Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, mes amis. Hello, everybody, my friends, my Romans, and my country people. Welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Block, with an E. This is Richard Meyer. Good
Thank you so much. How are you, Rob?
I'm very well. What's all this then?
Okay, we have got it back in stock. A month and a half of having nothing left. We brought in all the stock that we expect to last till Christmas. This is the drone that's made us famous. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VRK. Listen, there's 2 cameras on board, gesture control, and it's got Follow Me built in. Features you'd expect on drones, £800, £900, £1,000. It's for you. Tonight, a brilliant drone, but out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it.
Speaking of flying,
the most feature-packed drone we've ever done.
Fly, fly, fly.
Look at this thing go. So simple, so easy. Anyone out the box, even if you've never flown a drone before, 20 seconds you can fly it, filming and live streaming direct to your phone. An incredible drone, the most feature-packed drone we've ever brought to air at what is the best bundle price we've ever done it.
And
it's
that price,
incredible.
$159.99, down from $309.99, and saving you, let me just tally that up, yeah, a lot. It's also available on PayPal Pay in 3, $54.98 times 3, or as there's a French theme tonight, trois. 078843 is your item number. Put that into the search bar of the website at shopontv.co.uk if you wish, or you can follow the links to get directly to the product page, or you can call 0333241241. When you do have a little peruse, a little look around the website, you will discover that we have an Ultra drone, another drone.
We do. Now,
yes.
If you are knowing that you've wanted a GPS drone forever, but you never thought you could afford it, and you never thought you could fly it, we have a GPS drone for you. This is the Ultimate Pro GPS Plus 1080p Full HD Ultimate upgrade in the controller with an LCD screen. It's got brushless motors, so the most advanced motors you could ever buy. This will give you the full speed, full fun, full excitement, but allow you to bring a Google Earth map up on your phone. The app is free, no in-app purchases, and you choose where you want to fly it. Over the tree, over the building, anywhere you want to go. We have a GPS on the show at a price that is absolutely incredible. The ultimate drone, so you've got a choice. You can go with our FX Pro to start to learn, to begin to fly, or you can go for our GPS. If you know you're into your GPS drones, you know you've been looking for one, at this price, at under 300, this thing is honestly the most incredible drone you can get. Unbelievable. Look at it land. I love that drone.
We're with you, Richard.
Oh, you're with me? I thought we were going back to you.
No,
What we're going to do is we're going to learn all about this drone. There you go. I didn't know what was going on, but now I do. So let's talk you around it and tell you why it's brilliant. Now, over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers of drones in this country. Now, we're talking about tens of thousands of drones that we've made that you love, and this thing is incredible. We've got a drone that out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. Now, we're talking auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, every feature you'd expect on a drone, 800 under, £1,000. Not one or two of them, every single one of those features and more. But listen to this. We've added features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board on your FX Pro. 2 cameras, that's normally in a drone 700 or 800 quid. You can now film from 2 angles, 2 directions, 2 ways of filming. This drone is incredible, but the second camera faces down, locks into the floor. So this drone, for the first time ever, if you've never flown a drone before, it can track the palm of your hand. So if you're a beginner, hand out, drone locks on, you can literally fly the drone and film just by moving your hand. This thing is incredible, but it gets better because we've also added a gesture controlled lens. You don't get that normally till 800 to 900 quid in a drone. This drone will recognize your face, your features. Do a V sign, it will take a photo. Hand up starts a video, hand down stops the video. It recognizes you, but the pièce de résistance, how we built it into this FX Pro, I do not know, and it's exclusive to you, by the way. No other shop, no other retailer, STV and ITV, it's just for you. This drone has Follow Me. Normally worth over 1,000 quid, it locks onto your face. So when you're walking the dog, it can follow you and film. Skiing, out with your friends and family, making memories as you go. But what makes this drone special, one up from any other shop or retailer, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. This is a drone with technology we've created that anyone can use. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and why the FX Pro is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's always wanted to learn how to fly. Now, number one, this is a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full flexibility, full magic, but it remains so you can knock it, bash it, hit it, and smash it. You can get closer to that wall, closer to that tree. This drone would just bounce back for more. And let me tell you, we have people that have bought £1,000 drones before that buy the FX Pro, not to give to the kids, to add to their collection. They use it for the close-up shots because they know it's got the HD quality and they know they're not going to damage or break it. But the real magic with this drone starts there. That is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're popping out a memory card, putting in your laptop, PC, games console. You cannot see what you filmed until you finished and landed it. So everyone's got no heads or no one's got any legs. You haven't been able to see the film, but this drone is different. Live streaming from the camera direct to the screen of your phone. Now, any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean, the app is free, there's no app purchases, and that wire is just so we can show it to you live.
Jelly Bean or later.
Jelly Bean or later. What the drone sees live, you see live. Now, you can Facebook this footage, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, zoom it to your friends and family around the world while the drone is still hovering mid-air. But what I want to do is to take this drone into the air and show you what it's all about. So we're going to lock into our video because we want to be able to see what this drone is seeing while we're seeing it live. So literally, we search now for the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi comes from the drone. The Wi-Fi locks into your phone. So let me just lock this in, and we're going to turn the drone off, on, and this is how you set it up. So you give it a click, lock the drone into place, search for your Wi-Fi. As soon as it finds the FX Pro Wi-Fi on the screen of your phone, lock into it, and you're ready to fly. So when we're going to take this drone into the air, all you need to do is one finger to fly it. That's what makes this drone different. That's what makes this drone special. It is a one-finger flying drone. So if you've ever had to learn all those control sticks, worrying about how you control it, how you use it in the air, one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1. We are now flying out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. The most stable, easiest to fly drone system that we have ever created. Now the drone is in the air, let me prove to you that level of stability. Now I apologise to every other shop or retailer in the country. You're not able to do this. I am. Controller on the floor. This has altitude lock. If the wind knocks it, remembers the height. It has an angle lock and a second camera underneath. So literally you can fly this drone following the palm of your hand. This thing is immense, this thing is incredible, but it's about to get a whole lot better, Rob, because we've got that second camera underneath. So now we've got stability. Now we've got control on the drone. Let's have a look at that camera. So here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not on a £10,000 studio camera right now. We are on FX Pro Cam. The camera allows us to fly indoor, outdoor, day or night, locking that footage into the studio. We've got a little bit of a problem in our signals in our studio today, and I'm going to lock that off and I'm going to sort that out in a minute so we can see it live as we're sitting in the studio. It's my phone that's juddering as we do this photo. This is not what happens from the drone. Now live streaming from the drone, we have the footage direct to the screen of your phone. But you are not talking about one camera here, Rob. We are now looking at two cameras. So the two cameras on board allow you to be filmed on camera number 1, Rob. Me to be filmed on camera number 2. That is two cameras in one, in the same drone. 720 HD live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, so you can now film two shots, two angles at the same time. But how easy is this drone to fly? Let's have a look at it. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning to fly. This is for a beginner, so you've got the drone out the box, 20 seconds, you're learning to do it. Give it a click, doubles the speed. We're now an intermediate flyer. So we've doubled the speed. You haven't had to buy a new drone, you haven't had to buy a new camera. It's all built into the same drone that you learn out the box in 20 seconds. But you don't stay a beginner for long, because speed number 3, pro level. We are now up to 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. The drone filming as you fly. You don't have to upgrade the camera. You don't have to buy any upgrades. You don't have to pay a subscription. It's in the same drone you learn out the box in 20 seconds. 5-star reviews everywhere. Complete sellout, taking a month and a half to get back in stock for a drone that anyone can learn to fly instantly. Now, if you want to land it, how complicated is it? You don't have to learn anything. One button, auto land. one button, auto take off. So you buy the drone, the batteries are pre-charged, they're ready to go. You download the app is free. Take one finger, one button, you're in the air. Stabilizes at 1.5 meters, so you get the altitude lock. You get the angle lock in there. So it's ready to fly instantly, but you don't need to stay a beginner or an intermediate for long. You want to fly this drone without the controller, you can fly from the screen of your phone, because this drone allows you controller off and using the screen of your mobile. So now you can fly it just like a pro. As you touch the screen, you're flying from the screen of your phone over 120 meters away, and then it locks into you. Now we're on follow me. Everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, the drone is gonna follow me. That's normally in £1,000 drones. It's now in your FX Pro, Rob, and it's a drone that folds up.
Got a party trick as well. It's too late, you're taking it apart, but it's got a party trick as well.
Oh, we're gonna do flip 360s later as well. This thing is incredible. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, but then it folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license, no registration, no fee. It is built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category, confirmed by the CAA. No license needed whatsoever. And to give you an idea of the size, that's the size of your drone, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. You've got the ultimate bundle, and what makes this deal special, what makes tonight absolutely incredible, the original price of the FX Pro was 250 quid drone alone. When we launched it, when we started it, we didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, 100 or 1,000, tens of thousands of FX Pro, and you tonight at this incredible price under 160 quid. We're not just giving you the drone, listen to this. We are now going to give you a deal. We're going to give you to say thank you for supporting us on ShopOnTV, watching us on our channel from midnight till 3 on ITV, watching us on 89 on Freeview to see all our shows during the day. We're going to give you an extra battery for nothing. Nothing niche, nil, zero free. Our gift to you for saying thank you. Thank you for supporting us. It's in your bundle, and then we're going to throw in that storage case. Normally worth 40 quid, it's in your bundle. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone without protecting it with a screen protector or a case on the back. This is your protection. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery one. The second battery we're going to give you for nothing. The ultimate drone, the most feature-packed drone we've ever created. All dealed in one bundle with everything that you need inside there. Every feature you've always wanted: auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera direct to the screen of your phone, and then the features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board in your GX Pro. This is the drone that normally is 700 or 800 quid with that feature. It's in your FX. Then we've got that follow me, normally over 1,000 quid, in your FX Pro. The ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the biggest collection, your chance, your time. Please, all the stock we've got till Christmas. This thing is going absolutely crazy. Every time we bring it does. Complete sellout a month and a half ago. Your chance, your time, your way to film, create memories, make those magic moments with your friends and family. The ultimate, the incredible FX Pro.
And I just want to sort of, I suppose, give you an idea here of something that confused me initially. About a week or two ago, we sold out of a different model of the RDM drone. So that one's gone, and that won't be back for a while. We don't even know if we'll get it back before Christmas. That was the GX, I think it was. The FX is the one that has been sold out a month and a half ago, and we've just managed to get back in stock. But we weren't able to get the quantities of stock. You know, it's really hard out there at the moment with shipping and shipping prices and things getting stuck in canals, and it's just a funny old world ever since the pandemic, really. So, and there's a big shortage of microconductors and things like that. A lot of electronics haven't been updated, or there hasn't been the availability to manufacture sufficient quantities that people would otherwise prefer, and it's all had a big knock-on effect anyway, and that means that we are fairly scarce on the amount of stock that we have of the RX Pro Elite and also the Ultimate Pro, which is the GPS drone. The GPS, both are absolutely, if you'll pardon the pun, flying out the door. Can I recommend you check out, and I want to say this, you know, a little knowledge is dangerous. Well, a lot of knowledge can be really quite irritating because I've become, over the last, I suppose, 6 months, a bit of a a sort of an aficionado when it comes to drones, and because I'm thinking about spending a lot of money on one myself to use professionally. So I've looked at every make, every model, every size, every shape, every price level, all the way up to £17,000. So I can guarantee you this, and again, you don't have to take my word for it, I'm just trying to offer you a little friendly advice that I think might help you here. At £159.99, you get more features in this drone for that price than any other drone I've seen by far. I mean, a third more features for roughly a third of the price. You know, once you start to look at some of the pro features that Richard talks about, you are looking at subscriptions, extra money that you have to pay every month for some of the sort of medium-sized models. And yeah, sure, in the big expensive professional drones you get all of these incredible features, but you pay thousands for them. You know, you're knocking on the door of £1,000 drone to get the sort of features that come in this. Are they as good? No, because obviously it's a £1,000 drone. Are they nearly as good? Absolutely. And for someone who's just starting out, or someone who's even manoeuvring towards prosumer level or even professional level, what a great way to train yourself, to learn. But also, it's something you can share with the family, because absolutely somebody who's a complete novice can use it, but also someone with a bit of savvy, a bit of know-how, a bit of a connoisseur like me maybe, I can enjoy it and use it as well. So it sort of pleases everybody. And if you want to go the next level, then you go for the GPS version, and we'll explain all of that to you a little bit later. It's a little bit more money, but you do get the upgraded full HD camera and you get the GPS. So, but even still in that, you've got major professional features, and then you still have all of the basic features and the ease of use features that allow somebody who is a novice to use that one as well. So whichever one you go for, you're either beginner with pro features, or you're a pro with beginner features. That's the way to look at it. That's where the line is drawn, I believe. But for that price, I mean, it's a toy price, really. It's just, and it's more than half price. So, and you get the case, and you get the extra battery as well. So may I recommend you check out. And the other thing also to remember is it is guaranteed, we have it in writing from the CAA, usable without a license or any kind of, what do you call it, not quite half price. My math is terrible. It's £150 off, it's not quite half price, sorry. Almost half price. Identification, you don't need any kind of certification or identification or anything like that to fly this drone. That is guaranteed. The only thing you do need to do, and this is more of a guideline than a rule, is follow the drone code.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful, and importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
So follow the drone code and all will be well. And while you're checking out, and remember, can I quickly say, before we go back to Ricardo, sorry, that's not French, Richard, the PayPal Pay in 3. You just select PayPal as your method of payment when you check out, and because it's 4.95 P&P, that's capped. You only pay that one time per order. So you could have 20 of these and you still only pay 4.95. So add in some extra batteries. If you want to get a couple of drones, look, do whatever you want. I'm not going to mention the C word. I'm not going to say that is only 4 paychecks away. maybe this is a time to get a jump on it, and maybe this is a time to have it all paid off before it gets wrapped and given to those special people who are going to be the recipients of it as a gift. Maybe that's you. So $159.99. Spread the cost if you want. You don't have to. It's completely and utterly voluntary, but if it helps, and if you're buying multiple items, maybe other things that we have on our website, then you can stack them all together. Here are the extra batteries. So if you buy one extra sorry, I got stuck on the F there, FX Pro battery, it will cost you £30. That gives you about 20 minutes of flight time, roughly.
Yeah.
So each battery, think of it as about another 20 minutes. It depends on wind conditions and such, and we'll talk about that later. When you buy two, though, so in other words, ignore item number 018484, because that's just one. Instead, use item number 014573. That's 014573, and you will get the additional battery at a saving of £15, so half price, essentially. So you'll get two batteries for £45, and you get two batteries already in the bundle, one of them being a complimentary gift. So essentially, you have 80 minutes of flight time. So that's it. I'm going to shut up now because you want to see it fly, and fly it shall.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is going crazy. I'm hearing how busy it is. I believe at the moment more than 10% of all our stock to last till Christmas is already in your baskets. Check it out. Make sure it's yours. This drone is incredible. What a bundle. What a deal. Look, let me talk you around it. Tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, anyone who's wanted to fly with every pro feature you've always wanted. It is the most feature-packed drone we've ever created and brought to air at matching the lowest price we've ever bought this bundle. Let me show you. Let me tell you and tell you why it's the right drone for you, your friends, anyone who wants to learn to fly, even if you've never flown a drone before. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. We built the FX Pro so you can knock it, bash it, smash it, hit it. It can go closer to that wall, just bounce out again. So the people with their pro £1,000 drones that have bought the FX Pro are buying it not to give to the kids, to do the close-up shots they won't trust their £1,000 drone on.
Richard, one sec. Sorry, indulge me for one sec, just for a joke.
No worries.
Can you do that hit it, bash it thingy, and then just stop at the end of it? Go ahead.
Hit it, bash it, smash it, knock it.
Who do you think you are?
Excellent. Now, let me tell you, you've also got at the front that headlights. Now, the headlights is there to show you at night where it's going. Now, no other drones I know have that, and we get comments about how amazing this drone is in the dark because you see the headlights facing forward. But the real magic with this drone starts there. That is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones got the HD cameras. You're normally popping out a memory card, ping in a laptop. You cannot see what you're filming until you've landed. The FX Pro, one of the things that's made it one of the biggest selling drones we've ever had, it live streams to your phone. iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. What the drone sees live, Rob, you see live. Now, you can Facebook that, video blog it, Instagram it. There's even a 50 times zoom, digital zoom on the app, and you make movies. You can have a video up on TikTok getting likes before you've even landed the drone. This thing is incredible, but there is something on here that literally makes this drone surpass anything out there at this price on the high street. Now, number one, if this was a normal drone out there, one angle, one shot, one direction from the lens in HD, normally 600 to 700 quid. We haven't got a fixed angle lens here. We have manually added a hinge to our lens, so you can now change the angle and film from above. So if the kids suddenly come outside, you can play football like the FA Cup final and film them. If the birds are flying out of the tree, you get that magic moment over your friend's wedding venue. That shot that they would have paid tens of thousands of pounds for someone to come and film and make, you can do it. Or just at the garden party, your friends and family. This is about memory making. This is a way that you can film forward, down, every angle, a pro level of filming without you needing to be a pro to film it. But now we've seen the camera, let's look at how you learn to fly. Now, if you've ever flown a drone before, you probably had to learn the control sticks, try and stabilize it, try and keep it steady in the air. It's a bit like clutch control, it takes ages to learn. What makes the FX Pro different? You want to learn how to fly it, you're a beginner, one finger, one button, boom! You've learned how to fly out the box, 20 seconds, Rob, and it's hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. The most stable, easiest to fly drone system, and you don't have to learn anything to do it. But I want to prove that stability to everyone at home. Now, I apologise to all the shops, all the retailers, because the one thing you can't do with your drones in the store is show your stability, because they don't have the same technology. Altitude lock, no hands on the controller. Wind knocks it, remembers the height, auto corrects itself. So it's got altitude lock, but it's also got a second camera underneath locking the floor in shot. That's what makes this drone different. That's what makes the FX Pro special. 2 cameras on board, allowing you now to track the palm of your hand. So you can fly this drone from your hand as well as the controller. But now we've looked at the stability of the drone, I want to show you the camera. Here at ShopOnTV, we use studio cameras, Rob, that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not being filmed by a £10,000 studio camera right now. I'm being filmed by FX Pro Cam. V sign, recognising my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, the memory is in my phone. Hand up starts a video. Hand down stops a video. The drone recogniser, that's normally over 800 quid in a drone to gesture control. This drone records that memory, boom, right into the memory of your phone. But this is the magic, this is the difference, this is what makes it special, this is what made a friend of ours that we all know, a producer called Chaz Cry, who spent £1,000 on a drone and only had 1 camera. Click the button, 2 cameras on board, Rob. So right now, you are on camera number 1. I'm now on camera number 2. My word, how busy we are tonight. Thank you so much. Everyone in their basket, everyone who's got it delivering to them from Monday morning. 2 cameras on board and a blogging shot, top left. Camera number 3. That's 3 shots from a drone that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds, even if you've never flown a drone before. Unheard of, unbelievable, at even triple the price. This drone has everything. Now, how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning. But what I want to show you, Rob, is why this drone is different. Why is it different to anything else on the high street? Because when you let go of that button, it stops dead. This drone has a brake system, it's proportional control. So for the first time, when you let go, the drone doesn't carry off going to the right and hit the wall, hit the ceiling. It's stable. You can fly it instantly, even if you've never flown a drone before. But it doesn't stay a beginner's drone for long, because with a click of the button, doubles that speed. So Rob, we're now an intermediate drone. We've doubled the speed, we're now higher than the park benches, swooping under those trees, and the drone allows you to do it. We've not had to upgrade it, we've not had to buy new motors, new cameras. It's in the same drone you learn out the box in 20 seconds. You haven't had to go to the shop and spend another 800 quid to buy the intermediate drone, because it's in the same drone you got when you opened the box. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, Rob. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This is a pro drone as well. There's no subscription. Everything and every feature is free when you buy it and ready to use instantly. But by the way, do you want to show off to your friends and family? 1 finger, 1 button. Flip 360. Now let's bring up the video, because this is unbelievable. A Flip 360 drone with a Flip 360 video. This thing is immense, and you can do this instantly. Learning it straight away. The ultimate drone, the ultimate control that's there ready to use straight away. But it doesn't stay an intermediate or a pro drone for you. You want to go 1 step further. You want to fly this drone from the screen of your phone. That's what happens on £800 to £900 drones. We built it into the FX Pro for you. So now with this drone, controller off, just using your phone. Now, by the way, the wire is just so I can show it to you live in the studio. You touch the screen of the phone, 2 control sticks appear. We are now flying from mobile phone cam, Rob. Over 120 meters away, in the garden, out in the park, anywhere you want to fly it. And then that camera locking onto you, that will then give you what we call the follow me mode. So the drone will now be able to follow you everywhere you go. So now, with this drone following me, when I'm going left, right, walking the dog, normally over 1,000 quid, it is in your FX Pro. This thing isn't good, it's incredible. It's every feature you've always wanted and more. It's a drone that gives you all those features for a price 4 or 5 times less than it would in a shop on the high street right now. But it gets better. It's the most stable drone, but it's also the most practical drone. Now here's the thing, you buy a £700–800 drone, do you know how long it takes to set up, to get ready out of the box? 3 minutes, 4 minutes? That doesn't sound a lot, until you've missed the shot that you wanted to get. The parents, grandparents will walk in, you wanted that magic moment, took 3 foot, it's gone, it's done, it's gone. This is out the box, 20 seconds, ready to film. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. No license, no registration, no fee. This drone is ready to use instantly. Now that is confirmed by the CAA, no license, no registration, no fee. We'll explain it again in a little bit later. And that's the size of your drone folded up. That's the size of your phone. Drone, phone, phone, drone. Take this with you everywhere you go. But tonight is the deal. Why is it going crazy? And I mean, genuinely, it's gone absolutely crazy. I think 15, 20, we need 20%, I think, in the baskets for the stock that's meant to last. This is crazy. So let me tell you, over 10% of you already have it ready to go. Now, let me tell you why. When this drone launched, its original price, 250 quid drone alone. No extra batteries, no nothing on its own. That was the price when it started. We didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, 100, 1,000, tens of thousands of FX Pro tonight, under 160 quid. You're not just getting your FX Pro. We are giving you as our gift to you to say thank you for supporting us on ShopOnTV, watching us on our Freeview Channel 89 during the day, watching us on ITV and STV at night from midnight till 3. Thank you. How do we thank you? We're going to give you an extra battery for nothing, nish, nil, zero, like it's free. We are doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the assignment, doubling the magic with your drone, and it doesn't stop there. We are also throwing in our storage case too. So now you've got the ultimate bundle. This is your protection. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone without protecting the screen or the back with a case. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery 1, battery 2. You have the entire bundle, every pro feature you've wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR cable. It is all with your FX Pro. And then the features you simply never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, normally 700-800 quid, in your FX Pro exclusive to ShopOnTV for ITV and STV. No other shop or retailer, just you. The Follow Me, normally over 1,000 quid, in your drone. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection, the biggest bundle. And by the way, if you've got any questions about it, email into the studio. We will answer it live. We will help you. We will support you. This is the biggest drone, the ultimate drone, the most feature-packed drone we've ever created at anywhere close to this price. And tonight, your chance to get it in the ultimate bundle, the biggest set, fun, filming, flying, enjoying everything, and post it out to you on Monday morning. Next weekend, they're talking about the weather getting great next week. The next weekend, you could be filming with your FX Pro. Look, brilliant fun, great memories. Enjoy it.
And allow me to just cover off the things that Richard missed. Back to you, Richard. Oh, do you need a minute? He needs a minute. Well, so 20% of the stock's gone. Did that, yeah. Email the studio at shopontv.co.uk. Buy it, obviously, that's an important one. Oh, he didn't do the phone number. Shh, don't tell him the phone number. 03333 241 241. Or shopontv.co.uk is our website. There are some amazing reviews as well for this drone. It is really, really good. Quite a few of the Ultimate Pro GPS Plus drone have also gone. That's another bundle with the case and the extra battery. And in the case of the drone, now that's normally $439.99. It tumbles down to about 300 quid, 289.99. So the difference is this. First of all, you get an upgraded lens. So on the FX, so many X's, I'm losing count here. That is 720p HD. On the Ultimate Pro, that is full 1080p. I didn't think I had that many X's, but anyway. So that gives you a slightly higher grade camera. And then also you've got the GPS. So it literally locks onto the geo-positioning satellites so that it knows where it is. It's like your car GPS. And that allows you to plot moves that the drone will then follow that you can repeat over and over and over again. So here's the thing. If you are pushing into the realms of the prosumer, if you are maybe a student going to film school, or if you've got a student in the family who is about to go to film school, this is the one that you should get for them, because it just has those slightly higher spec features and the slightly higher quality camera that is going to be much more conducive to, film theses and things like that. That said, also, it's in that realm where it ain't really, I'd say there's nothing holding you back from using it professionally, either as a wedding videographer, even as a news gatherer, if you're what do you call it, a news camera operator. that's not a bad one to have either. But if you do use it professionally, then you will need to buy a license. But if you go to the CAO website, it's about £11–12 a year. It's not very much at all. Bear in mind also, and if you've thought about buying drones before and you've looked into it, or if you've had drones before, some of there really are only a couple of names in the game, but generally speaking, you have to register first, and then once you've registered for an account, that sort of connects you up with your drone, and then you can start flying if you don't have to pay for add-ons to do some of the things that come included in the price with this. So both those drones actually. So there's none of that, no signing up, no information is being beamed back to another country that could be used to incriminate you. It is completely a secure connection between the drone and your phone. No one can hack it, no one can break into it. Here are or a couple of the reviews anyway, that things that have been said about these drones, because they are very, very positive indeed. Here's the first one. Here it comes. Here it is. Oh, that's a short but sweet. From Agnes, who says, easy to fly. The children love this drone, so easy for them to use. Thank you very much to Agnes. And these, by the way, genuine ShopOnTV viewers who've written in. This is from Chris, who says, also easy to fly. Awesome bit of kit, flying out the box in 20 seconds. Price was great for all the attributes that this drone has. And that's the key. It has more. Oh, blimey. Talk about being lulled into a full sense of security. I don't know if I can see it from this far away. Let me see. Okay, Julie wrote the follow-up to War and Peace. She says, I'm no professional, but makes me look like one. Wow, cool bit of kit. Came quick, looks great, and really impressed at how easy I've found it to fly. In the past, I've struggled with drones, and I've always found them really unsteady and hard to keep from crashing. But this one has been different. Whatever it's doing, it keeps itself hovering on its own. It's great, and the button for going up and down on its own makes it so much easier. The only real setup was downloading the app, and that was standard. And I have I've already filmed some great little clips around the house and the garden. Haven't tried all its functions yet, but have done a few flips, and they were really easy. Tried the V sign for a picture, and that worked, and about to have a go using the second camera. It looked great on the show, and sometimes you worry it won't be this if it will be the same when you get it, but so far so good. I love it. I'm no professional, but it makes me look like one. Also came really quickly, and with the case too. I think it was good value. And that's the thing, it's the satisfaction, isn't it, Richard, that the minute you get it, literally, you take it out of the box, and within 20 seconds you can fly. And it's such a satisfying thing, you know, and whether you're indoors or outdoors, it doesn't matter. You can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Do what, I hear you cry? Well, do this, of course.
Thank you so much, Rob. Look, we know there are people out there that have had drones before from the high street, tried to fly them and found them difficult to do. This is why we get the reviews with the FX Pro. This is why it's become one of the biggest selling drones we have ever had, one of the biggest drones on British TV. Why? Because it's different. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Test us on it, write a review on it, tell us about how easy you found it. With the FX Pro, you can do it straight away. But it's not just a standard drone, because we've taken all the features we could throw a stick at. You're getting all the features you normally expect on a drone, 800, 900, £1,000, but we've built the FX Pro exclusive to ShopOnTV. No other shop, no other retailer, STV customers, ITV customers, thank you for watching. This drone is just for you. That's why we can get the price, that's why we've got all the features, and let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and why it is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, anyone who's wanted to learn how to fly. And my word, how many of these we've got in your baskets? How many of you have got them being delivered to you on Monday? Check it out quick. This thing is crazy, and I'll tell you why. We're talking about a full-size drone here, not a little pocket drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic in your FX Pro. but it remains a fully flexible bash, smash, knock and hit drone that will just come back for more. The £1,000 drone owners at home that buy the FX Pro don't buy it for the kids, they literally buy it for those close-up shots with the HD filming, but without having to have a £400 repair bill. This is an incredible bit of kit, and I'll tell you where it starts getting magic. That is an HD camera. There's no memory card here. There's nothing to pop out, put in your laptop, PC, games console. What makes this drone special, what makes it different, what's made it go crazy everywhere on TV is this drone live streams to your phone. Any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean and up, there's no in-app purchase, there's nothing to buy. The wire just so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live. Now that can be over 120 meters flying away, you're gonna see it. You're gonna Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family. You could have friends in another country and they're watching this drone while you are flying it. This thing is immense, it's incredible. You could have a TikTok video up gaining its likes before you've even landed the drone. But what makes this different, what makes it special, what puts that one step up from all the shops or retailers, if this is a £600 HD camera drone, you'd be expecting one angle, one lens, one way of filming from that direction of your lens itself. We are one of the first manufacturers ever to add a manual gimbal. You can choose the angle of shot from 0 to 90 degrees, filming now from above. Maybe the kids have just come out playing football in the park. You're filming them like the FA Cup final. Maybe it's flying over your friend's wedding venue, getting that magic shot 120 meters up in the air that allows you to do this crazy thing, to film and fly. Maybe for everyone, live streaming direct to the garden party, filming those memories, taking photos from over 100 meters in the air, shots that you could never do any other way, all in your FX Pro. But what makes this drone special, what makes it different, is that you do not have to worry about learning the control sticks to fly it. You don't have to learn to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air. What makes the FX Pro different, what's taken it #1, you want to learn to fly it, one finger, Rob, one button, 3, 2, 1. Boom! You've just learned how to fly. Now it's out of the box in 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. This drone is immense. This drone is crazy. The stability you'd expect of a GPS drone, but inside. No hands on the controller. If you've never flown it, that is unbelievable. That is different, and I'm going to prove it to you. Because this is something I apologise to all the shops and retailers. What makes this drone special is you've got altitude lock. It's got an angle lock that knows what height it is in the air. So even if the wind knocks the FX Pro, it remembers its height and it auto-corrects. But remember, there's a second camera underneath. Now that locks the flooring shot, that holds it stable, but it allows you as a beginner to fly from the palm of your hand. So now, like Harry Potter, you can now fly this drone from your hand, tracking you as you go. But Rob, we've got the stability, we've got the ease of flight, we've got the drone doing all the hard work for you. What about the filming? Well, here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. I'm not on a £10,000 studio camera right now. I'm on FX Pro Cam. Now the camera live beams direct to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy, and Rob, V-sign. The V-sign recognises you. So with a V-sign, locks that photo into the camera, 3, 2, 1, and we're boom. Boom, recorded that memory straight into the phone. Hand up starts the video. Hand down stops the video, recognising me as it flies. But we're not talking about one camera here, Rob. You're on camera #1. What makes this drone different, special, one step up from every other shop or retailer, 2 cameras on board. Now you're being filmed on camera #1, but I can now be filmed over 120 meters from below on camera #2. We've got a blogging shot top left, camera #3. That's 3 shots, that's from my phone. 3 shots in one, being recorded from the same drone, edited into the same movie, videograph. You are making your own memories on this drone. It's incredible. But now let's look at how easy it is to fly. Speed #1, nice and steady, up the stairs, round the banisters. You're learning as a beginner. You haven't had to practice, you haven't had to learn anything. It's ready to use instantly, but you don't stay a beginner for long. By the way, this has what's called proportional control. When you let go of the controller, the drone stops dead. It doesn't carry on flying to the left, flying to the right, losing your stability, losing your control. That's what makes this drone special and different. Give it a click, doubles that speed. So we're now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to buy a new drone, we haven't had to buy a new camera, we haven't had to upgrade anything, because it's it's already in the same drone you just learned with. We're now going high in the trees, swooping under those park benches. This drone is now an intermediate drone, but it doesn't stay an intermediate drone for long. One more click, pro level. 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. I'm asking you, please check this out quickly. Make sure it's yours, because we do not know how long this stock is going to last. Now, let's look at it up close. This drone looks incredible, flies incredible, the most stable, easiest to fly drone system we've ever created. But you want to learn to show off to your friends and family? One button, flip 360. Woo. Now, you don't have to look. I'm going to do it again. Look. It is one finger, one button, flips in the air, and it does it for you. Now, if you bring up that video, now if we bring up the video inside, it's not just a drone that flips, it's a drone with a video footage, flips as you record it, making those memories. The ultimate drone, the most stable system, and then it gets even better, because when you're a pro, you want to fly a drone just from the screen of your phone. You don't need the controller with this drone, over 120 meters away. Controller off. We are now flying from mobile phone screen. So I'm now flying over 120 meters away from the mobile phone at your fingers, at like those two little googly eyes. Now it locks onto me. So everywhere I walk, Rob, everywhere I go, follow me, built into this drone. Normally over £1,000 in a drone, but it's in your FX Pro. The most practical drone as well, because it folds up, fits in your pocket. You take it with you everywhere you go. When you want to use the drone, it is ready there and then to film and fly. So fold it up, take it with you everywhere. No license needed, no registration, no fee. With the FX Pro, it is genuinely out the box, beginner, intermediate or pro, ready to fly with every pro feature you've wanted. But today is why it's gone crazy, is the deal. Now, it took us over a month and a half to get it back in stock. The stock we've got in, expecting now to last till Christmas. It's never going to do that, because you are going crazy. Maybe you're buying it for Christmas, putting it in that little cupboard, the hideaway one, so that you are now ready to fly it and give it as a gift or a present. Maybe it's for you. No one else. You've decided you want to buy it. This drone ready to go. But what makes tonight special is the deal. Now, the original price for the FX Pro was 250 quid on its own. The drone with nothing extra when we launched it. We didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, 100, 1,000, tens of thousands of FX Pro. You are loving it. But tonight, we have a deal for you. Now, under 160 quid would be a great deal for the drone alone. Massive saving. But it's not drone alone. We have thrown in today our gift to you for saying thank you for supporting us here on ShopOnTV. Thank you for being part of our family. An extra battery included in this bundle. You get 2 batteries, double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic in your bundle ready to go. That's our gift to you. And then we've got another one, because we're throwing in, Rob, the storage case too. Now, you wouldn't buy a phone without protecting it with a screen protector or a case on the back. Same with a drone. But we are not asking you to buy the storage case. We are giving it to you. It's in the bundle. Foam lined, space for your FX Pro, space for your controller, battery 1, the second battery we're going to give you for nothing, nish, nil, zero. It's completely like it's free. All in there, ready to go. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection. There is more of these. People have put in their baskets than I've ever known on any ITV show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are going to love it. And when are you going to be able to fly it? We are going to post it to you on Monday morning. 3 to 4 working days in your house before the weekend, ready to make memories. By the way, do you need to charge those batteries? No, we've charged them for you, pre-charged, ready to go. The ultimate set. Every pro feature you've always wanted, the auto takeoffs, the auto landing, VR capable. If you've got VR glasses, those Google cardboard glasses, you can put the phone in and first person view. If you don't know what that means, you wear it with your phone in front of your eyes, and when you fly the drone, it's as if your eyes are on the front of the drone flying it. Or watch the footage back in 3D in your drone. Then pro level features. We are throwing in those features that you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, normally 700-800 quid in your FX Pro. The follow me, normally over 1,000 quid in your drone. No other shop, no other retailer, exclusive to you. It is time to check out. It's time to make sure it's yours. Look, get this home, fly it, have a go, film that memory, send those memories into us, and add to the hundreds of 5-star reviews where people have flown it, loved it, enjoyed it. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection, a best value bundle, the most features we've ever put together anywhere close to this price, and tonight we have it at the lowest, matching the lowest price we have ever brought this drone to air. Your time, your chance, Christmas looking forward. Next week, where it's meant to be beautiful and sunny, ready for the weekend to film, up to you. But whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, whoever it's for, you can fly it. No worries with like any other drone of, can I do it? Will I be able to? No worries about, what am I paying for the features that I want? Am I going to have to add more? Am I going to have to pay none of it. Your drone, our gift to you with the extra battery. This is the #1 selling drone at this price we have ever put together, and tonight I'm hearing is going crazy. Enjoy it.
Yes, 20%, 20%, 20% of the stock has currently gone. Again, big stock, and that's supposed to last us until Christmas. Or is there going to be more coming? I don't know if there is. We'll have to investigate. We're not sure, yeah. Again, difficult to get stuff at the moment. So may I recommend that you, what's that word? Oh yeah, pay for it. Very simple, check out at ShopOnTV.co.uk, hit the checkout button, but you take all the major credit cards, just need your address and your email address, set up an account, password, that's it. It's really, really easy and secure as well, by the way. And remember, this will be coming to you literally from Monday morning. It will go out and you'll have it within a couple of days, and you'll be flying it by midweek and certainly by the weekend. So either at ShopOnTV.co.uk, spread the cost with PayPal if you want to, interest-free over 3 months. So $54.98 today, then the same amount in next month, and then for the 3rd month again the final instalment, and that's it. It's done. It's paid for. You don't have to use that. It's there as a as a courtesy if you decide that you want to just make it a little bit easier to spread the cost. 078843 the item number. Do get yourself some extra batteries as well. Make sure you check those out online. Every battery gives you about 20 minutes of flight time, so you've already got 40 built in. If you buy an extra couple, you get a deal. We've got a double pack for 30 quid. Then that means that you've got 80 minutes of flight time, and while one set of batteries are being used to fly, the other set could be charging, so you can hot swap them, so to speak. In fact, here is just confirmation with the item numbers that you'll need for the batteries. Ignore the first one because that's full price for the battery at 30 quid. We've got 2 of them for 45, and that's item number 014573. Now, we're going to take a very quick pause so that it'll give you a chance to check out. Please do check out your basket. Again, it's not held or reserved or taken out of our stock. It just means it's sitting in your basket doing nothing and no good to anyone. So when you know you want it, you actually want to fly it. You look, 100 and what was it, 50 something, 59.99. That doesn't go a long way these days. You don't get a lot for that. That's probably a week's shopping for most families. I mean, even when I buy just for a week's shopping for myself and my son, it's 120, 130 quid. It's 5 takeaways. It's maybe 2 meals in a decent restaurant or a half-decent restaurant. This will continue to fly, continue to give you joy, and it is exhilarating. It is. Even if you're just bored one day and you've got nothing else, there's nothing on the telly, except obviously between midnight and 3 a.m. When you can watch Shop on TV. You just get the drone out, or you have it sitting on the top of the TV. And I was thinking about this as well, because the reason that it doesn't require a license or any registration or anything like that is because it's limited to 120 meters in any direction. But 120 meters, right? So I think I'm right in saying the average height of a ceiling is about 10 feet. Is that right? Roughly. So that's about 3 meters. So 120 meters is the height of a 40-story building. I mean, that's a lot. Upwards and in any direction, obviously not downwards. But you can fly over the ocean, you can fly over bridges. Or if you're at the top of a cliff, you could fly over if you wanted to. I mean, you can have it follow you. There's so much you can do with it, actually. Not just for fun, but also for filmmaking, if you want to put something a little bit more fancy on your social media, or just record them as videos and edit them into your own little sort of family videos. A lot of people do that as well. It's so much fun, and it's affordable fun. That's what I love. But also, it's a complicated piece of, or the concept of the equipment is complicated, but the execution of it in this particular drone is very, very simple. Anyone can do it. You can do it blindfolded with your hands tied behind your back, standing on your head, pretty much. 20 seconds out of the box, you can fly it, and you will learn it. And by the way, if you do decide to blindfold yourself, tie your hands behind your back and stand on your head, please have somebody use the drone to take some lovely video footage of you doing that, because that would be wonderful for all of us to see. So anyway, we're going to take a very brief break. Check out now, please. Make sure you get yours, secure yours, get it on its way to you Monday morning, and we'll be back in a few moments from now.
ShopOnTV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with ShopOnTV. At ShopOnTV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently, and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at ShopOnTV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV. There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with ShopOnTV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with ShopOnTV.
Here he is. He's come to the little sit-down area. This is the Parkinson section of the show. And so tell me, what made you want to buy a gimbal? No, not a gimbal, a drone. Let's kind of go for, can we talk about the unboxing, as it were? So it comes out the box. What do you do? What you've got the extra batteries in the back.
Now, the batteries that we give you are pre-charged, they're ready to go.
So we even give you free electricity.
Yeah, we are one of the only manufacturers that do not test 1 in 100 or 1 in 1,000 drones to make sure they're perfect. We test 1 in 1. Every single unit that gets put in a box, sent to you, we've already flown, we've already tested, we know it's perfect.
Real.
So the batteries are pre-charged, they're ready to go, Rob.
Yeah.
So that's already done.
Is one of them in already, or?
One's in the drone and one's in the case.
Okay.
So you'll literally be able to
go?
In the back. So let me show you here.
Yeah.
The battery just pops in and pops out. Now, it's a modular battery. It charges via USB, any laptop, PC or games console.
Yeah.
You get the cable in the box, and if you've got a mobile power bank, even if you're in the middle of a field, you can charge these batteries wherever you are.
How long do they take to charge roughly?
They take, well, it depends on what you're using to charge them. So they can take, at the quickest time, probably about 35 minutes to charge.
Like a fast
for the longest time, about an hour. But it depends. If you've got a fast charge, you'll get quick. If you've got a slow charge, you'll get long. All you do is just pop them in. Now, each battery will give you between 15 and 20 minutes of flight time.
Why does it vary?
Each. Now, it varies slightly because when you're flying towards the wind, you're going to get a bit less time. When you're flying with the wind, you're going to get a little bit longer.
And when you're flying with wind?
When you're flying with wind, it'll get normal time, but no one will be standing behind you. But this drone then allows you to do that. So between 15 and 20 minutes per battery, you're getting 2 batteries in the bundle, so up to 40 minutes of flight time with your FX Pro, that second battery being on us, our gift to you, like it's free. It's in the bundle and it's ready to go.
And the case, by the way, it's beautifully laser cut and everything fits where it's supposed to go. So you've got it out, you put the battery in, then how do you connect it to your phone? How do you switch it on and all of that?
Download the app. The app is completely free.
And they're in all the stores.
No in-app purchases, nothing. It's in the Apple, it's in the Android, it's everywhere you want to go. We even give you one of the QR codes. So you scan it and it will download the app. Now, when the app is downloaded and the drone is turned on, you get live streaming immediately. Now, you do sometimes, some of the phones, you do need to turn your mobile data off because they don't like you flying a drone while you can answer your phone. You don't want to do both at the same time.
Fair enough.
But your live streaming will come through and then you're ready to fly.
How do you pair it? How do you get the video? How do you get your phone?
Very simple. Now, with your phone, well, look, I can do it live if you want.
Well, that was kind of where I was going with that.
So let me turn the drone
Why
on.
not?
Now, if this is your phone, what you do is you go into the settings section and you go to Wi-Fi.
Right.
Now, you go into the Wi-Fi section and start to search. It will find your drone feed.
So the drone is essentially emitting a Wi-Fi signal.
It is.
It is a hotspot. Remember, Wi-Fi has nothing to do with internet.
No.
It's purely a wireless connection. If you connect to a router that's got internet connection, then you've got wireless internet.
So your phone will find FX Pro Elite. So you click that, lock onto your phone.
There's no password
all you have
or
to do,
anything?
no password. It is a direct single connection, so it's locked
now, can
into
somebody
your
else
phone.
break into that?
No, it's like a personal connection. So once you've locked onto it, no one else can lock into it. Then we lock up.
And nothing's being recorded, back?
Unless you want to. It's only being recorded into your phone.
And that's
that
only
is
pictures and video.
Now you then go to the app, and the app will then start to give you live streaming.
So it makes the drone a wireless camera.
It does. What the drone then sees live, you get live on your screen. Now you can now from that Facebook it and video blog it and Instagram it and YouTube it. You can zoom it.
So you can fly this over the Oasis.
You
No,
can.
actually, you can't fly over the Oasis concert because you probably didn't manage to get any tickets.
I didn't get any tickets.
Isn't it ironic? A band called Oasis, and yet when it comes to buying tickets, it's barren.
Now, I've clicked on the camera here. So if we come into the screen right now, you'll see loads of different ways of using your multi-cameras.
Yeah, by the way,
so right now, I'm clicked on, and you'll see that we have got the main camera at the front. We've got the down camera on that picture on the top right.
Yes.
Top left, we've got the camera from my phone. So you've got 3 shots in one
So I noticed
from the same drone.
The app has got a bunch of features, and they also replicate the remote control features as well. So you can fly the drone if you just want to fly it just for fun. You can fly it with the remote control. You don't even need your phone if you're not going to record any video or take any
you've got
pictures.
all the basic buttons to allow you to fly from the controller.
I mean, what about an iPad?
I'll show you how the phone clicks on.
Yeah.
So you take the phone off. There's your controller. There's your
Could
controller.
you fly it from
flying
an
without
iPad,
it.
though?
You can fly it from an iPad. You can fly it from a tablet. You can fly it from anything. But
Actually,
your
even
phone
Windows 11
will
has
lock
got
into
Android
the front, and it's ready to go. You've even got in here. Let me see if I can bring it in. Now, if you come in here and you look, there's a little. We never normally show this. There's a little mask picture here.
Yeah.
That mask picture opens up the ability to now watch through Google Glass. So you've now got through your 3D VR glasses.
Can you watch through Google Glass and record without it being in 3D?
Yes, because it's recording it in both formats, in the two split screen formats and the standard format.
Right.
So you get both those footages.
So that means you can use it as first person view, which means it's like literally if you put goggles on, it's like sorry, not 3D. I meant first person view. But although it is 3D, technically it is because you're seeing with both eyes. So the point I'm trying to make is that you can actually fly the drone with goggles. So you've got a much. I mean, it's like you're flying in the sky, but you can still record the video that everyone else can see.
You can. Now, because also with this drone, it's so simple to fly, it is one finger, one button, but I want to explain that second camera underneath. So you've got a camera at the front, Rob, but you've got that second camera just here. Now, it's quite hard to see because it's quite small, but that camera is filming
Sizes and everything.
down. Now, what it's doing is locking a picture of the floor in shot. Now, when you've got a normal drone, you would have found that it goes all over the place. But what this drone does is use that camera to lock a picture of the floor. Say it's the floor on my hand, and then when I move my hand, the drone's going to track me, or if I've not got my hand, it just holds that picture. So you get a drone for the first time that's not going all over the place, that's staying perfectly still, perfectly steady.
Yeah.
Then when you fly forwards and back, left and right, makes it easy, makes it special, makes it something that you can do out of the box in 20 seconds. You've got green lights at the front, you've got red lights on the back.
Tell us about the lights. Yeah.
When it's dark, that shows you the direction. So you can look 100 metres away in the dark and see that the green lights are showing you the front direction, the red showing you the back, so you never lose control.
Now,
but just so you know, Rob, there's another button in there. We never really talk about it again. But there's so many features. You didn't know what it is.
I know what it is.
What we've got in here is something that's called a direction lock.
Yeah.
So when that drone is facing the wrong way over 100 metres away, the problem with normal drones is if I then press forward, the drone doesn't go forward. It goes in the direction the drone was facing.
Sure.
If the drone was facing you, I press forward and it goes backwards.
Yeah.
What this drone has got is that lock in there. So I can press a button, and for the first time ever, when I press forward, it doesn't matter what angle the drone is at, it will go forward. Back is back, left is left, and right is right. If the drone is facing there, it doesn't matter. Forward is forward, back is back, left is... And that makes it so
and there are certain
easier
times,
and so simple.
Certain ways that you're recording that might be necessary.
Yeah,
Because you want that maybe if you, let's say you want to go down a line of people.
Like a panning shot.
Panning shot,
Yeah.
that's
You can
absolutely
do it with
right.
this
Yeah,
drone.
you can. Let's talk about the legalities of where you can shoot, because you can shoot in public places,
Yes, you
but there is a guideline for that, isn't
There is. Now, this is a drone built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. Now, we state that because it is. It's confirmed now by the CAA. You do not need a license. You do not need a registration. You do not need a fee. This drone allows you to fly out of the box in 20 seconds with none of those.
Yeah.
Now, we will get emails in saying, you are wrong. It's got a camera. You must have... It doesn't. Now, the law says cap 1789A, subsection 14, part 5.2. You're more than welcome to check it out. This drone needs no license, no registration, no fee, and it's confirmed by the CAA.
You're also welcome to call the CAA.
Yes, you are.
They've confirmed to us verbally. They've also confirmed to us in writing. So you absolutely can and will fly this.
Because we always
without
get
a
those
license.
questions from one or two
Yes,
people.
and I'm sorry, and it's not. I don't wish to in any way say that you don't know what you're talking about. But if you say that you need a license for that, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't mean to be rude, but that's just fact. Do you think we'd come on ITV where if we said that you could go fly that and people went out and flew it all around and got into trouble, we would be so liable? It would just be. I mean, ITV would slaughter us.
Now, there is only one caveat, and I must always explain this caveat.
Yeah.
That is no license, no registration, no fee if what you are filming you're using for personal use.
Yes.
Now, personal use means you can put it on TikTok, you can put it on Instagram, you can put your videos that you film wherever you like, as long as you are not charging money for them.
Right.
The second you're charging money for them, you will need a license, registration, and a fee. But, Rob, it doesn't cost very much.
It's about
either.
£12 a year.
But you
Yeah,
don't
it's
need it if it's for personal use. Full stop,
And again,
ready to go instantly.
If you've got a TikTok or or a Facebook or an X or an Instagram page that is monetized, it's making money, you're taking money off ads and things like that, and you're posting videos, then yes, again, you would need a license. But go to the CAA website. It's incredibly affordable to be able, as I say, it's about £12 a year.
It is.
If you do want to use it for commercial
What
use.
makes this drone so different? What makes it so special? And this is the thing I think you all want to know. You put in your baskets, you're saying to yourself, but can I really fly it?
But can I really fly it,
Rob,
Richard?
here's the test. If you've got one of these,
I've got
the
10 of
difference
those.
is you can use it. With a normal drone, you have to use all the control sticks. You have to learn to control it. But with the FX Pro, one finger on one button, that's all you need to fly this drone. The stability is absolutely unbelievable. You've got that altitude lock built into the drone. You've got the second camera that allows you to fly it like Harry Potter. You've got the cameras that recognise your gesture of V-sign, take a photo, hand up, hand down to start and stop a video. This drone does it all. When you want to land it, one button,
and
auto lands.
I wanted to say, when you watch Richard's videos, because it is a completely wireless connection and it's seamless and virtually lossless.
Yep.
So, but obviously we have to put that somehow into our systems to show you on the telly. So it goes through an HDMI cable and then a converter and then a widget and then a flange. Then you've got the Hujima flip and the Wajima call it, and that finally goes into our vision desk.
What you
so
get
the
is
sound,
smooth.
when you see Richard talking and the sound is out of sync, that's not because of the connection between the drone and the phone. It's because of the connection between the phone and our systems. Everything.
Yeah.
Does it record sound, by the way?
It does actually record sound. Now, you're not going to get the best sound ever because you actually hear the blades going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's a brilliant sound.
good point.
But you do have some sound on there as well.
Yeah.
It's the footage that you get. The footage is incredible. You can edit it, Facebook it, video. You can do what you like with it. It's all there. And here's where people always ask, where is it? It's in the photo book of your phone. Now, with a normal drone, you have to have a memory card. If you want to film more, you have to get a bigger memory card, a bigger one and a bigger. But you cannot see what you're filming while you're filming it until you take the memory card out, put it in your laptop, PC, or games. This is different. It's live recording into your photo book. So you know when you look at the photos and videos that you filmed on your normal phone, that's where they are.
It's like using the phone it's like using the camera on your phone.
Yes.
It's just this becomes a wireless camera that happens to hover and fly. You don't happen to know what frame rate it is, do you?
I don't.
Okay, fine.
I can check it out.
I imagine it's 25.
I believe it's actually on the website, so it'll be somewhere in our description, but I don't know off by heart.
It's probably 25. I just thought I'd ask. Okay.
But one thing I just want to explain to you before we start to fly it again, how do we get a drone with every feature at this price? Because, by the way, we expect if you were going on the high street to get every feature that's in this drone, you'd be paying about 3 times the amount of money to get the features that we are giving you already in this drone.
Yeah, legitimately, that's. I mean, I've looked into this.
Yeah, 100%. The Follow Me, normally in drones over £1,000. We built it into FX Pro. It's a chip that we managed to source, we managed to create and build in drone for you. But here's the difference. We're not going through middlemen here. We're not going through an agent. We're not having to show it at trade shows. That's where all the money builds up and builds up and builds up. We are making this in our factory and delivering it to your house. That's it. There's no middleman here. We are live on TV showing you the product with the stock already in the UK. By the way, not enough stock because it's meant to last till Christmas. I think over 20% of that stock is now in your baskets and it's meant to last about 4 months. A quarter of that stock's in your baskets and it's meant to last till that big 25th of December day.
I want to say, so look, people often ask me, watches are always a good example.
Yeah.
So in its simplest form, if you see with the price tag on a watch in the shop, then the wholesale price is half, so the retailer's doubled the price. And then basically the manufacturer who sold it to the wholesaler doubled their price. So literally the manufacturer made it for a quarter of what it ultimately sells for. Now that's in its most basic form. Sometimes the manufacturer sells to an agent, and then the agent sells to a distributor, and the distributor sells to the wholesaler if they're not the wholesaler themselves, and then the wholesaler sells to the retailer. There could be 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of people doubling the money and taking their piece of the pie. This is direct from, basically, straight from the supplier, directly to us. No celebrity endorsements, no magazines, no billboards, no expensive TV advertisements. This is the TV advertisement here on ITV. 3 hours on ITV. People forget that. Do you know what it costs for a 30-second ad on ITV during the day? And here we are for 3 hours every night on ITV. This is a partnership with ITV, ShopOnTV. So this is your window into the retail world.
It is. So we're not giving you a reduction in quality to give you that price. We're not giving you a reduction in features to give you that price. We're not giving you a reduction in what comes in the bundle. We're actually giving you more features, more things inside the bundle.
The other way to look at it is actually, if this went through the traditional vertical supply chain, then this would be more like a £400 or £500 drone by the time it hits.
£500 or £600 drone if we went down that normal traditional route.
I hope that gives you some peace of mind. So just because we're charging £300, it's easy to take it for granted, but this is, because it is a powerful drone, it's just the economics of retail that you just happen to be because of us, and that's what ShopOnTV is here for. That's what we're all about. Direct supplier connections. It's us and it's the supplier, and we pass on the savings to you. Simple as that. So what we're going to do, we're going to play the drone code. We'll let you get resituated again. I love the fact when you talk about almost like it's like an air brake. The fact that this literally stays where it is. And it's only when you move the control. I promise you, I'll show you later if you want. It's goof-proof. It is absolutely goof-proof. Everyone can fly it. And now we say 14 and up, but if you supervise somebody younger, not a problem, because it's got so many safety features built in. The blades are, look, they're, now obviously if you haven't got the guards on, you don't want these coming near you. They might give you a scratch on your soft tissue if you bump into them.
Just so you know, the testing allows this to be flown from 8 years old and upwards.
Oh,
we always say 14 years old because we think that's the sort of age, if you're flying it on your own without adult supervision, that's the age you're going to go. But the testing is actually done for 8.
Imagine you've got, I mean, I have some video of my son on Fort Lauderdale Beach walking into the water and getting scared by the waves and running back. That was shot at a distance on a phone, and it was just, it was crummy video. But this, you could have your toddler who's just started walking. You could have the drone in front of fly as he's walking along. You're tracking along with their movement. It's a way of enhancing how you capture memories that only happen once, that you then get to enjoy for years and years and years. If you go, like I took my son on a massive tour of Scotland, because I love Scotland. We've got Scottish blood, and we're going through Glencoe and the Highlands, and we took photos at ground level, but just imagine if
the
you
down shot, the full shot, the angled shot,
going through the glens. I mean, there's so, and if you do take it abroad, just check the laws in that particular country that they apply, or how they apply to this. But you can charge it from USB, so there's no way that there's no issue with you being able to fly it remotely if you want to.
And our laws in the UK, which this drone, we've told you about, no license, they are the same throughout Europe. We still follow their rules in Europe, in the UK.
Okay, there you go.
Any country in the European Union will be the same set of rules that we use now.
Amazing. And as long as you follow the drone code, you're going to be A-OK.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Phone Cold. Hello, how are you? We're watching Shop on TV. Now, we've had lots of questions about the GPS version, the Ultimate Pro, and how that differentiates and how it's going to take your drone flying to even greater heights, up to 120 metres, of course. And so, Richard, we thought he'd do a quick talk around, and then we'll get back to the FX.
All asking for it, and I know how many of you have put this in your basket, so we know people know what a GPS drone is. So let me explain, because this is the ultimate, this is the number one, this is the highest of the height, this is the top of its category at a price that literally you'd be paying 3 or 4 times this price to get the same features out there if you wanted a normal GPS drone. So let me explain it. This is the ultimate upgrade. Now with our Ultimate Pro GPS Plus, we've upgraded the camera. So we're now talking about 1080p, full HD camera, the same quality that you're watching movies in the cinema 4 or 5 years ago. You're now filming yourself through your drone. That is in your Ultimate Pro GPS Plus. Then we've upgraded the controller. There's now an LCD screen on the controller, giving you additional features to your phone screen, so you now can see all the extra stuff right in front of you, like you're flying a helicopter or a pilot. Then we've upgraded the motors. So now we've got brushless motors. Now, if you know what a brushless motor is, the highest end Hoovers, the highest end hairdryers, and the highest end drones use a smooth brushless motor that gives you more speed, more control, more stability. But let me explain GPS. Now, if you have a car, you have a sat-nav. That sat-nav tells you where your car is, tells you where you've got to go using the satellites in the sky, but you have to do the driving from A to B following the route, not with a GPS drone. So the satellites beam down, lock into the drone, give you pinpoint stability. But now you bring up a Google Earth on the app. Now, the app is free. I'm going to show it to you in a second. The app's free. You take your finger and you press on Google Earth. I want to fly over that tree. I want to fly over that building. I want to go over that car park and then land. Not close to me, not near me. I want it to land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet, and you press go. This drone will fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. The drone has a memory. It knows how much its battery life is. So when you're flying around without you having to worry about it, when it knows it's about to run out of batteries, by the way, the batteries on this last up to 30 minutes of flight. Up to 30 minutes per battery in this. It's incredible. But the drone will automatically bring itself back and land in front of your feet. Press a button anywhere, it will auto home to you, not close to you, not near you. The follow me in this drone, the controller goes in your pocket, that's got GPS. The drone's got GPS. You lock the height between them, you can now go skiing, and this drone will follow you down the ski slope. You could go canoeing, it will follow you around the rapids, exactly where you want it to go. It's incredible. But what makes this drone different and special, and here's the magic, here's the difference, here's why this drone at this price is incredible. It also has a different set of technology in the same drone. Now, a GPS drone will always say not for beginners and do not fly indoors. And the reason is the satellites can't get through the roof of the building, so they have no control indoors. An 800-pound GPS drone will be all over the place inside. This drone, we've added that second camera. So like our FX Pro, this as a beginner has got the optical flow. It locks the floor in shot in a photo, giving you stability indoors as well as outdoors, and allows a beginner to fly this drone out of the box, not in GPS mode, in optical flow mode, out of the box, 20 seconds, you can learn to fly, and when you get to a pro level, take it outside, click that GPS button, and you're now flying with full satellite controlled GPS. The features this drone has with an electronic gimbal, you don't change manually the angle, you change it at the touch of a button on the controller and it will choose every angle of shot. 2 cameras on board, just at under 290 quid. This is unbelievable. You're talking about the equivalent of an £800 GPS drone. But I want to show you how GPS works. So look, I can't fly this drone outside in Covent Garden right now because we are in Covent Garden. I can't fly outside and be in the studio 3 floors underground, but I can show you the app, and I'm going to. So let me show you the difference when it comes to a GPS drone. Now, number one, if we bring this picture of my phone up on the screen, when I click the button here, I want to show you the different types of apps you've got. This is the additional feature. So now we've got all the different apps. One of them in the middle looks like a target. It's called Surround. Have you ever seen those features on the internet where the drone lifts up, it turns the lens to face you and then does a full 360 around you? That is what you can do with this drone, but the biggest thing is this button here, because the GPS satellites tell you where you are. So now we've got the GPS drone. By the way, we're in Covent Garden, just so you know, there's the River Thames. So let's come back here. I can't tell you exactly where our studio is because you come knocking on the door, but you can pretty much see the name of the street here. Now, if I click this button, I can overlay Google Earth. Now, with my finger, I can choose to fly over that building, over that tree, round the car park, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of me. If I press go, the drone will literally, on its own, no control by me, fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land. This is the ultimate. This is the best. And you are looking about the top of the tree. So if you know what GPS is about, you're already buying it, and I can hear in my ear how many of you are already buying it. Thank you. We never have enough stock of this drone, so please, 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 for this one, ultimate, really quick you need to be. But this drone at this price with the electronic gimbal, the 2 different technologies on board for the ultimate flying experience with brushless motors, this is an unbelievable GPS drone.
And it makes lovely noises too. Is it talking to you?
It's singing to me.
Oh. Yeah, with those repeatable moves, I think they call that, it's like either a virtual dolly or a virtual track. So, you know, if you're making a little short film or something, you can actually plan your shots and have your actors, you know, do whatever they need to do, and the camera will repeat the move over and over and over and over again. You just reset everything back to 1 and start again, kind of thing. So this is great, absolutely fantastic for film students, fantastic for professional social media people, influencers, for example. Our Gemma is a bit of an influencer. She's our producer, and she does these amazing travel blogs. And I know Richard promised her a drone to take to Portugal with her. So let's have a look at some of that video now, shall we? Oh, apparently he forgot. I'm just kidding. I'm yanking his chain. I'm happy to go to Portugal as well and do some filming if... where was that? On that GPS app, any idea where that bit of water is with those huts?
I think it's in the Maldives.
The Maldives.
Yep.
I'm going to the Maldives. I'm taking all of Christmas off and I'm going to the Maldives. And I'm taking my drone with me. Gemma's going to the Alps, apparently. Switzerland's lovely. Yeah. My ex-wife lived there with her partner for a year. My son loves it. He said it's just a fantastic place to go. Switzerland. Best friends Swiss. I'm just vamping now. I tell you what. Should we go back to the drone? Richard, is that a good idea?
I think with what I'm hearing is going on this show, we need to get back to the drone. You are loving it. You've always loved it. Every time we brought it to air, this thing ends up selling out. It took us a month and a half to get it back in. It's meant to last until Christmas. We're talking about a quarter of the stock gone, dusted already. This is your way to get it, your chance to put this in the cupboard. Have that gift for the kids and the family. Have that gift for gran and granddad. Have the gift for you. Maybe it's you that wants it. No one else you want to buy it for. You don't want to give it to someone. You want to film yourself. This drone allows you to do it. Look, now over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers of drones in this country. Tens of thousands of drones we love making, you love flying, and the FX Pro is the reason we have got here. It is the most feature-packed drone we've ever created at anywhere close to this price, and it is one of the biggest selling drones we have ever brought to air. By the way, tonight we are matching the lowest price we've ever brought it to air. But look, we're talking about features you normally expect on drones, 800, 900, £1,000. Not one or two of them, we're talking about virtually every single one and more. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability in your FX Pro. Then we threw in the live streaming HD camera direct to the screen of your phone in your drone. But now, listen to this. This is where it gets special. This is why it's gone crazy. This is why at this price, this drone is unbelievable. We've thrown in those features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board. 2 cameras. They're normally in drones 800 to 900. It's in your FX Pro. 2 angles, 2 shots, 2 ways of filming in your drone. Then we've added a gesture control lens. Not a normal lens. That's what you'd find at £500 or £600 in the store. A gesture control lens. It recognises your face, your features. If you do a V sign, this drone will take a photo. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops the video. The drone does the hard work for you. But if you're a beginner, you've never flown before, listen to this. It tracks the palm of your hand. So the drone will lock onto you. You move your hand, you can now fly and film without no controller, no mobile phone. It can do it for a beginner who's never done anything before. And then Follow Me built in. Normally over £1,000, locks onto you, walking the dog, skiing, out with your friends and family. You can now film and record those magic moments without even touching anything. The drone tracking your face as you go. But look, what makes it special, different, one step up from any other shop or retailer, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. That's the technology we've created. That's why we're now the biggest selling drone company we believe in the UK. Let me talk you around the FX Pro, tell you why it's brilliant, and show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's always wanted to learn to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. You can bash it, knock it, smash it, hit it. This drone keeps coming back for more. But what makes it really special is that, an HD video camera, but not with a memory card, not with something you have to plop out, put in your Facebook, put in your computer, your PC, your games. You can see what the drone is seeing live because this drone live streams to your phone. Now the wire is just so we can show you the footage live on your studio. This is a wireless system and works with any mobile phone, an Apple phone 5 and upwards, an Android phone with Jelly Bean and up. Pretty much anything out there on the market now. You can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Rob, make movies with it. There's a digital 50 times zoom built into this drone as well, so you can film those magic moments. But what makes it really special is if you're talking about £500 or £600 on the high street now, it's a 1-angle lens. 1 angle, 1 shot, 1 direction. But what makes this drone different is we've built in a manual hinge. You can choose the angle of shot from 0 to 90 degrees, so you can now film those professional shots. Bird flies out a tree, 100 metres in the air, you can now catch that magic moment. The kids come out to play football in the park, you film them like the FA Cup final. Flying over your friend's wedding venue to get them that shot they couldn't afford the photographer to come and charge £1,000 for, you can do it in HD. Or just your friends and family. Just making memories at home, garden parties, got out in the friends' barbecues, whatever you like, you're filming those magic moments. And it's all done on a drone that allows you to fly it. By the way, see that? That is a headlight. So when you're flying at night, you literally get that headlight effect flying forward. This thing is so clever. It's brilliant.
There are tiny little men in there and women that are piloting it. My fantasy, that's what's happening.
Or it's just technology. It looks now, let me show you how you fly, because this is the big difference. Why has this gone crazy? Why have we got so many in baskets? Why have we got so many of you who bought it that are going to have it shipped out for you on Monday morning? With a normal drone, you have to learn these control sticks. With any other drone, you have to learn to stabilize it and keep it steady in the air. But with the FX Pro, you do not. The way it works is magic. It's different, and it's why we've become one of the biggest retailers of drones in this country. You take one finger, you press one button, and 3, 2, 1, boom! You've just learnt to fly. That's the stability out of the box as a beginner. That's you who've never flown before, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. That's you, no hands on the controller, with a drone you've never been able to fly before, instantly in the air, ready to go. Let me lower it, because what I want to show you is you have altitude lock. If the wind knocks, it remembers the height. That is a memory of the height on this drone. Altitude lock gives you the stability. But the second camera underneath allows you to lock this drone and fly it for the first time ever like Harry Potter. This drone is incredible. This drone is designed so you can fly instantly. The most stable, easiest to fly system that we've ever created, and a drone that you can use out the box in 20 seconds, Rob. But it's not about the stability, it's now about the camera. So now we're being filmed by the FX Pro. V-sign takes a photo, 3, 2, 1, boom, records that memory. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops the video. Let's have a little fly around the studio, shall we? Should we go and have a look around our studio, Rob?
Yeah, let's have a look around.
Over the top of our cameras.
It's pitch black
over the top, looking around the back. Now look at the colours that we get. This is a pitch black studio, but we are now filming live. Now I can bring it back over the top of our cameras into our set. Rob, we're not talking about one camera here. You are on camera number 1. Give it a click. What makes this drone special, different? 2 cameras on board, normally worth over £1,000. So you're on camera number 1, Rob. I can now be filmed on camera number 2, over 120 metres in the air. There's a blogging shot top left, camera number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time, in a drone that you learn out the box in 20 seconds. It doesn't stop there. Do you want to show off to your friends and family? Do you want to do something that no one else has been able to do ever on their drone, because it would take years of practice normally? One finger, one button, flip 360.
Booyah.
You didn't have to learn it. Now watch, I'm going to do this. It's not just the drone that flipped 360s, it's obviously the footage that camera filmed that
is like
360s.
well wicked fun.
Recorded into the memory of your phone. This thing is immense. This is incredible. This is you filming, making memories at home with your friends and family. Speed number 1, you're a beginner. Nice and steady, learning up the stairs, round the banisters. You are learning how to fly. If you let go of the control stick, it stops dead. It allows you to fly this drone without touching the controllers, without learning how to do it. Speed number 2 doubles that speed, so we're now an intermediate drone. So we haven't had to buy a new drone, we haven't had to buy a new camera, we haven't had to pay a subscription. This drone allows you to do it. Speed number 3, up to 25 miles an hour. Football pitch difference in 12.5 seconds. The most stable, easiest to fly system that you can use instantly. You have a drone that, whether you're a beginner, intermediate or pro, you can fly. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate or pro, you can use it to film those memories. Make that magic straight away without worrying, without learning. It's ready to use, no buying anything. And when you get to be a pro, controller off, you can fly just from the screen of your phone. So when your fingers touch the screen, you're now flying using the mobile phone app. This is indoor, outdoor, then locking onto you. Now when it's on you, it is now following you. Flip 360s everywhere you wish to fly. The system is cool, the system is stable. Day or night, the ultimate drone. You have got everything built into your system so that you can use it instantly. An unbelievable flying toy, an unbelievable way of filming that folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. With this drone, you are going to make memories, have fun, and literally create amazing bits of magic at a price that's unbelievable. Enjoy it.
Indeed. Well, we're going to take a very, very quick pause, and then when we come back, I'm going to introduce you to my favourite product ever on television. And you won't know what, you might not even guess what it is, but you've already seen it. So stay tuned. 1 minute from now, my favourite product ever coming up.
ShopOnTV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with ShopOnTV. At ShopOnTV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at ShopOnTV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Oh no, I can't hold one. Oh no.
I've only got one spare.
Oh, can I borrow it?
Go on, you take it.
This is my favourite product ever. And it's such a stupid favourite product to have, but it's also the most ingenious
it really is.
favourite product to have. Because it comes on a 1 metre cord.
Yeah.
Four colours, sorry, green, blue, mauve and yellow. Virtually indestructible. Runs on 3 AAA batteries, powerful LED lights, completely weatherproof.
Yeah.
All you do is you just pull it. It's a yank light.
It
or
puts
a tug
light wherever you need it in your home, that little dark corner under the cupboard, your crafting room where you need to do a little bit of extra work. 1 pull, 2 pull, 3 and 4, indoor and outdoor, 120 hours of light per bulb, Rob, with 3 triple hours.
That's amazing.
120 hours. Now, maybe you're putting them in the bedside table in case the fuses go. Maybe you're keeping them in the garage so you can use it when it's dark to fix bits of the car. You've got one of these for safety wherever you want it, outside to decorate, and it's push and pull. Now, this is a plastic bulb, so there's nothing to smash here, there's nothing to break, there's no heat here that comes out, so it's great for young kids too. Maybe you're hanging them over the bedside table.
Look at my eyes, not above my eyes, below my eyes, look at my eyes. It's honestly, they're decorative, they're at Christmas time, you can hang them all around the place. And for Halloween, in a pumpkin, stick them in your pumpkins, ladies and gentlemen. Or you can put them behind a ghoulish mask.
You can, but these will last for 120 hours of light per set with 3 AAA batteries, and it allows you to put light where you need it in your home. Now,
they're not hot, you can put coloured gel around them if you want to as well, and change the colour of the light.
You don't want to get the electrician in, because you're talking about a £100, £200 bill to get that extra light put in, the extra plug socket. These allow you to take the lights with you where you want them.
And
now,
they're bright.
1.5 meters of cord means that you can hang them up the banisters, up the steps, outside. Maybe you've got one of those umbrellas, the pagodas. You could hang them to decorate around there. Everything, indoor and outdoor, wherever you need a little bit of light, these are going to give you that bright, detailed light. Take them camping, take them outside, take them on the long walks so they're in your backpack ready as a safety light. To the Maldives. We're all going for a holiday. Let's ring up the boss and say, we all want a little holiday. Come on, boss.
So I remember when I was, I suppose, I don't know, well, 15, 16, something like that. And my dad had a barbecue, and so he went and bought a load of regular household light bulbs in different colours and the little light holders. And he bought a drum of lighting cable, and he basically joined them all together, and then he hung them around the trees and everything and plugged them in indoors. No weatherproofing. If it had rained, the whole house would have got out.
But can I just tell you as well? One of the people, if I can just borrow it for a second.
Then. I love that. You get all 4
in your man cave, out hanging up from the trees in the garden, inside the house, wherever you want light. But if you are a crafter, right now, get yourself some of those glass pens, those gel pens. You can literally create the most amazing light bulbs in the house. There's no heat here, so there's nothing to burn. There's nothing to try, like your own little disco ball. But 1.5 meters of wire. This isn't a wire. This is literally just like a cord, so that you can wrap them round, hang them wherever you need light, and you're getting all 4 colours. 4 colours at under 80.
I'm hearing so many. So you could put little stars on them, little shapes. You could put one in the tree house if the kids have got a tree house. If you've got an outdoor hot tub, or if you've got an inflatable pool or something. The wrappers from Quality Street you could stick on them.
Rob, if you like to read at night while your partner is asleep, you can literally have just that little light. They're not going to have a go at you for turning on the lights in the bedroom so you can read.
Well, I can use one of these to turn it on and look over the other side of the bed and try and find my partner.
Exactly.
because I haven't seen them for years. You can hang them on doors. You can hang them from ceilings. You can hang them over bits of rope. You can hang them on picture hooks.
Yep.
You can hang them upside down, or right way up, whatever you want to do.
And remember, that is a plastic bulb, so you're not going to damage it. You're not going to break it. There's no glass
No.
here. There's no heat whatsoever because this is an LED inside here,
safe,
so it's
yeah.
kid safe to use anywhere. It's weatherproof, so outside, hanging up on the trees, leaving it out in the rain. Now look, if there's a hurricane or a storm, do bring them inside, but they're designed to be left out in normal weather, and normal wet weather is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And wherever you want that light, wherever you want that brightness, you have now got it. Look, we're getting dark really early, but we still want to go out and like our garden for an extra hour at a time.
But this is the most magical time of the year, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got Halloween, which I love, and I don't know if I ever mentioned that I used to live in America, where they really celebrate
You lived
Halloween.
in America?
I did.
I didn't know.
About 15 years. Yeah, and the Halloween is very, very big over there. But then after that, after Halloween, honestly, you go into a shop, October 31st, Halloween, everything. Next morning, you go into the same shop, it's all Thanksgiving. And then after Thanksgiving, you go into that same shop, the next day, it's all Christmas. But, I mean, these would be great for your little grotto. They'd be great for any celebration, any kind of party, and any sort of soiree, gathering, get-together. They just add fun, they add character, they add personality to any setting. They really do.
All you need to do, add 3 AAA batteries. That will give you 120 hours worth of life. 4 different colours in here. So you get the green.
Days of life.
You get the blue, you get the pink, you get the yellow. All 4 colours to either decorate or to use separately. Maybe one in a bedside table, one above the kids' bed, one hanging down in that cupboard under the stairs.
Safety light for the baby.
The corner that you can't see. One in the glove box of the car. If you break down at night in your car, you need a spare light. This is there, ready to go whenever you want it. Hang up, take it with you everywhere.
Well, you can hang it from the top of your bonnet if you need to do a little bit of work on the engine.
Yes.
You know, you could.
I know.
They are so much fun. There's so much you can do with them. Anywhere you need to, as the Daleks would say, illuminate, you take these with you. And buy multiples, 1 P&P at $4.95, and you can get as many sets as you like, and you only pay the 1 P&P per order. Again, all the festive season just round the corner. By jingo, you could even put them in your Christmas tree if it's big enough. Yeah. Wherever you want a bit of light, this is the answer. I love them. They're the most simple but ingenious and phenomenal price.
Yep.
Do you know, on a Monday, I was sitting in the dark and I thought, I need some light. So I said, let there be light. And there was light. There was, yeah. All I had to do, quick tug, and we were away. Away we went. Yeah, exactly. Really don't need any more than that. I think they're fantastic. They're just whimsical, but they're practical as well. And by the way, you may have noticed, because often when we do these drone shows, you see these nondescript things on the set, and you're like, what's that over there? What's that for?
Shall I go and get ready?
Go get ready. Go make yourself prepared. Because one of the problems is that you never have enough storage, do you? So we've got some storage solutions coming up, but also another one, and I shouldn't say this on a drone show where we've got 2 very professional drones. This is my favourite drone as well. It's only, was it 50 quid, I think? No, 60 quid. It's just brilliant. $54.99. This is the perfect gift. It's actually made out of foam, but it's a jet. I love this thing. It's just so much fun. It's mindless, talentless fun. You could be a total hack like me and fly one of these without any problems whatsoever. You don't need a big mansion like Richard. You can do it in the council estate. You can do it in your, outside your flat. You could do it around, as long as it's not too crowded. Well, actually, when we get back to the drones, we'll talk about what constitutes a crowded area and where you can fly all of these. But this is fun around the house, it's fun around the garden, it's fun on the go for £54. And Richard is about to demonstrate it now.
Thank you so much. Now, we have the best-selling drones for the adults, 14 years old and upwards, but we wanted a drone that was brilliant for the kids too.
What are you
by the
saying,
way,
Richard?
all the adults
I want one too.
I know, everyone in my ear is saying from the gallery they want one as well. Now, this is a drone that you can fly straight away. This is a drone that anyone can use, but it looks like a jet. It sounds like a jet. But what makes it even better, it's made of a flexible foam. Now, this isn't a polystyrene. This is a flexi foam that you're never going to damage, never going to break, but it's now safe for you, safe for the furniture. No mess, no marks, and look, the whole thing just folds and bends, so it's safe for everyone. But how easy is it to fly? Simple. One finger, one button again, the jet is in the air.
Now
listen to this thing. It is just incredible. Wow. Now, you can fly this indoor, you can fly this outdoor. Let's have a look at it. This thing just looks stunning. This is a full fighter jet that you can fly absolutely anywhere you like. Now, again, it's got that altitude lock, so it knows its height in the air. It's a drone that you can land, take off wherever you like.
And it sounds like it's going to war with the wasps and the flies.
It is, but it means that you can use it anywhere you like. Now, I'm going to get a battery here because I'm going to show you how you can switch them out and swap them. It is what we call a combined battery. So it plugs into your laptop, PC and games console, charges up, and you can literally just plug in and you are away to go. So let's take this drone into the air again, and I'm going to show you some tricks and stunts that this drone can do. So we're going to take the drone up, we're going to bring it ready to fly, but what we've added in to your...
It's very agile.
I can't believe we've added it to Strugjet. At the touch of a button, Flip 360.
Wow.
Flip 360 for the kids, no hands on there, ready to go.
Gimme.
It looks like a jet, it sounds like a jet, it's flexible, so you cannot break it, you cannot damage it. This thing is incredible, but it's also got an autopilot button. So when you're in the air, yes, you've got the altitude lock, yes, you've got the Flip 360, but you have a button that's called auto spin. And what it does, takes it on flight path without you having to do everything. Now, it'll do a quarter of a circle.
Wow.
So if I bring it facing forward, 1 quarter, 2, 3, and it does that all on its own.
Mummy,
a drone you can't damage, a drone you can't break, a drone that flips 360s, a drone with 3 speeds, indoor and outdoor, flying over 100 meters, a drone that as a beginner you can fly instantly, but a drone that even has autopilot flying, so you can start to learn it the second you get it into the air.
Can you have several flying at once, or are they going to interfere?
2 of them, 4 of them, 10 of them, they're digital, so they will never interfere, they will never combine, allowing you, now look at it, honestly, did you think of a better Christmas present for that person in the family that's always wanted a drone?
Oh, no, don't launch your missiles at me.
Yeah, exactly. But let me show you, if we come in close, I want to show you that it's a drone that also is completely flexible, made of a high-density foam, nothing to damage, nothing to break. It's not a polystyrene. It is designed to knock, bash and hit, and you're never going to damage or hurt anyone with it. Fully sealed blades, so they're within that frame, so it's for younger kids, not going to touch them, the blades are going to get nowhere near you. You cannot put your fingers in them because everything's protected, but it's simple. It is one finger, one button, and it's ready to fly.
Yes, sure. I suppose that, kids, you probably should treat them quite nicely.
Now, by the way, there is a Emmy...
Well, no, I'm sorry, I just want to say, if you had a few of these, you see, me and my mates, we'd get together, a bottle of Cristal, maybe a Monte Cristo, and we could have drone races.
You can. Now, there's a very famous toy retailer, and this drone is not just exclusive to us. We produce it and we'll sell it to one other toy retailer. I believe it's £5 more expensive in that toy retailer. They have predicted it to be in their top 5 toys for Christmas this year. They believe it will be in the top 5. Everyone wants to fly it. We've got the stock. It's £5, I believe, cheaper than that big high street toy retailer. And we've got it here right now, fully flexible, the ultimate.
It's so good.
Jet Pro.
I honestly, we're going to reach a critical mass. It's going to happen fairly soon. What are we now? We're at September. So by the time we hit October, middle of October, that is when people are really in earnest starting to look around for things for Christmas, those early shoppers. Our Christmas trees will probably go up at some point in October. All the music will become Christmassy. So as my producer just said, she took the words right out of my mouth. Please get in early, because what happens with these is there's a mad rush for them at the end. By the way, ShopOnTV, watch this space in November. I can't say too much, but we have some amazing products coming from, if you think of the most famous films and everyone's favourite films, we've got collectibles and memorabilia and all kinds of affordable things coming to you from, I can't say it, I'm not allowed to say it, but it's, oh, and my director's saying it in my ear. Let me just say, may the force be with you, and you might need a bigger boat. You're a wizard, Harry. These kinds of things, is that, that's a bit obvious, I know, but oh, yeah, I'm so excited, I can't wait. So we are going to bring you stuff for Christmas that you won't need to go anywhere else to shop for Christmas. Trust me, we've got you covered. So tell your friends about Shop on TV, spread the word, make sure they tune in. Coming up in the next few weeks, and oh, it's so exciting. It's so, I'm all a mess with excitement. I'm a bit of a tiz. That's what I'm in, a bit of a tiz. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know you were throwing over to me. Well, another 50 of you, I've just heard from the producer, have this in their basket right now. So let's talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant. This thing is going crazy. You're absolutely loving the FX Pro. I think you're putting them away for Christmas. Maybe you're not actually. Maybe you're getting them because we will deliver this drone to you before next weekend. And you've got something going on that weekend. You want to film. You want to make a memory. You want to learn to fly with a drone that you've always wanted to try a drone, but you never thought you could do it. But now you know you can. The ultimate. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, but whoever you give it to or gift it to, out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. This is our FX Pro, the most feature-packed drone we've ever created, and we now believe us to be the biggest retailer of drones by numbers, by units that we sell in this country, and this drone is what kicked it all off. The most feature-packed drone we've ever created at this price, with every feature we could throw a stick at. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. It's a drone you can bash, knock,
like
hit and smash.
I said it's like me, Richard.
It is like you, Rob, and it just comes bouncing back for more whatever you do to it. But the real magic starts right here. That is an HD video camera. So don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but they need a memory card. You put them in your laptop, PC, game. You cannot see what you're filming while you're flying. You can only see it when you land, take the memory card out and see. This drone is different. Why are we now the biggest retailer of drones in the country? Because of this feature, we believe. Live streaming to your phone. Any iPhone 5 upwards and your Android phone with Jelly Bean, the app is free. The drone, what it sees live, you see live. Now you can Facebook it, Rob, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family while the drone is still hovering over 120 meters mid-air. But what makes this drone special, what makes it different, that camera in a normal drone, one angle, one shot, one direction, this drone normally in a 600-pound fixed angle, but for our drone, we can now change the angle of shot. So you've got a manual gimbal allowing you to choose that professional level footage. If a bird's flying out of the tree, you catch that magic moment. Flying over your friend's wedding venue, getting that magic shot that you'd normally have needed to be a pro or pay someone £1,000 plus to be able to do. Or just filming and taking photos of your friends, your family at home, 120 meters in the air, this drone can do it. But it's what happens next that makes it special. With a traditional drone, you have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn to stabilize it, learn to keep it steady in the air, learn to fly. With the FX Pro, you don't have to do any of it. We've done the hard work for you. So one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom, in the air, ready to go, and that is hanging like it's sitting on a piece of string. Now, I've got no hands on the controller right now. That's the stability you get with an FX Pro, even if you've never flown a drone before. One finger, one button, you've got it. But let me bring the drone down. Let me show you that stability. How does it work? What is it doing? This drone has something called altitude lock, a sensor that knows its height in the air. So if the wind knocks the drone, it remembers the height and it auto-corrects itself. So if the wind knocks it, it remembers, you don't have to do the hard work for you. The drone does everything. Then it's got that second camera underneath locking the floor in shot. That means you can now fly this drone from the palm of your hand. The stability there is immense. It's incredible. The drone allowing you to fly without controller and without phone. But now let's look at the camera, because here in the studio we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But I'm not using a £10,000 studio with my FX Pro V-Sign. recognises my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, that memory's already in my phone. Hand up starts a video, recognises it. Hand down stops. The gesture control lens is normally 800 quid in a drone. It is in your FX Pro. But Rob, this is where the magic happens. It's not one camera. What makes this drone special, different, give it a click. 2 cameras on board. Wow. You are on camera number 1.
Oh, yeah.
I'm now being filmed by the down camera, camera number 2. This could be 120 metres in the air, over the cliff, sand and sea. Vlogging shot top left from my mobile phone number 3. 3 shots in one from the same drone at the same time, so you can edit the best movies, social media. You could do the best memory making. This drone does it all. But how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, around the banisters. If you're a beginner, you are learning how to fly with this drone, but you don't stay a beginner for long, because give it a click, it doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. You haven't had to buy a new camera, you haven't had to buy a new drone, no subscription model needed. All the intermediate features are in the same drone you learned out the box in 20 seconds. And then speed 3, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. It's a Pro Drone 2. Pro camera, Pro drone, ready to go. Then when you're ready, you don't need to fly from the screen of from your controller. You can turn the controller off and fly from the screen of your phone. So 2 fingers give you that control sticks, flying anywhere, land it, take it off wherever you like. Now I've landed, let me show you how you change the battery, what you do. It is a modular system, so that battery literally clicks out, charges from your laptop, PC, games console. Plug it in, you're ready to fly. The drone folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. You've got the most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, the drone that you can use indoor, outdoor, day or night. That's the size, no license needed, no registration, no fee. It is in your FX Pro. That's the size of the drone, size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere, but it's the deal tonight that's incredible. Why have you gone crazy for it? Why have you taken out the massive chunk of our Christmas stock in the very first show we managed to get it back for? Why? Because of the price. Tonight, the normal price, 250 quid for the FX Pro. That's the normal price drone alone. Today, at under 160 quid, you are getting an extra battery for nothing. Nish nil 0 free. Our gift to you, doubling the flight time, the fun, the excitement. Our way of saying thank you for supporting us here on ShopOnTV, on ITV and STV from midnight till 3. From our Freeview Channel 89, going, I believe that's from midnight till 6 in the evening. Thank you. Our way of saying thank you to you is to give you double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement. It's in your bundle, and then it gets better because we are also throwing in that storage case too. So now you get the full protection of your drone. This is normally 40 quid. It's in your bundle tonight. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery 1, battery 2, the entire bundle, the entire set ready for you. But it gets better. Now there's one thing that can make this drone better. It's the top of its class on its own. We have got extra batteries on our website too. So if you're buying your FX Pro, we have a deal on the batteries too. So if you get that twin pack bundle, the 2 FX Pro batteries, you will now get 4 times the flight time, 4 times the fun, and never need to stop flying. While one is charging, you're flying with the next one. And you keep switching them, never having to stop. Every Pro feature is in here that you've always wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera in your FX Pro. Then the features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, normally 7. It's in your drone. The follow me over 1,000 quid in your FX Pro. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection, every Pro feature you needed and wanted, ready for you to use instantly. But the best bit for me, the bit that makes me smile, the bit that makes me happy, walking in the street and people look at me. Now this happens when you're on TV, people turn around, I know you, I bought a drone from you. It was brilliant, and it makes me smile, it makes me so happy. Because whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, whoever it's for, and maybe it's not for anyone, maybe it's just for you. You're watching tonight, you've decided you want to film and fly, you getting it, you can fly it. That's the difference. That's the technology we've created. That's why we believe we are now the biggest retailer of drones in this country, live on TV, all the time, where you can buy it having seen it fly, test it out, try it at home. Your chance, your time, the most unbelievable drone. And look, serious bit. We do not know if we can get more stock before the big C word. We have got all the stock we imagined would last us till Christmas. 25% of that stock, close up to 25%, already in basket.
Nah, it's a third, mate.
Or a third of it already done. Be quick, ring up your friends and family, wake them up. Excuse me, I know it's gone 2 in the morning. Wake up, watch Shop on TV, watch ITV and STV now, and get it. Your chance, your time, you're gonna love it. Fun filming, the memories you can make with the incredible bundle, the most feature-packed drone we've ever created at anywhere close to this price, FX Pro.
See, what people don't realise about Shop on TV is we're live every night from midnight till 3. Sometimes we start early. We're up 12 past midnight tonight. This show. Tomorrow night, we're not on till about 1:20, I want to say, between 1:20 and 1. I think it's 1:20. We've got some amazing brand new kitchen gadgets and one I say old favourite. It's still a fairly recent addition to our catalogue, and it's superb. It really is. So please join me tomorrow night, and we will have some great kitchen stuff for you, cooking preparation, and there's a roasting pan that also turns into a hob if you're using induction. It's the wildest thing, right? So it's a big roasting tin with non-stick. You can't stick anything. It's impossible to stick anything to this thing. But it's induction. It's got an induction plate at the bottom, but on the lid it's also got an induction plate. So if you're using an induction oven, you can be roasting stuff in the tin on the induction plate. You can then put a pan on top of the roasting tin and the induction plate on the top. All the induction will go through, and the top of the tin, the lid becomes a hob plate. It's wild, this thing. That's tomorrow night. And then, I was going to say, yeah, because we're live, we're interactive as well. You can email us, studio@shopontv.co.uk. No one said hello to me tonight. I feel awfully lonely. Apparently we've had some questions. We've answered them in our little spiel. But if you have emailed in, thank you. We do appreciate it. I appreciate every single email. If you want to just say hi, or you want me to say hi to you, if you want to shout out, maybe you're feeling a bit meh as well. Not that I'm feeling near, but yeah, just come. We're here. You might as well, right? I've got a pulse. It's better than nothing. And also, where else could you tune in late night television, or indeed anywhere on television, and for some inexplicable reason, the presenter just says poo poo. I mean, poo poo. Where would that happen, right? And by the way, don't poo poo my poo poo. Because I think that's sort of charming, don't you? I think it's a little endearing. Gives you an insight into my character. I once poo-pooed my poo-poo, and that was the biggest mistake I ever made. And I said I will never poo-poo my poo-pooing of poo-poo ever again. And I'm just saying this is the destination for poo-poo, but great products. The poo-poo is what comes out of my mouth, and the great products are what come out of Richard's mouth. We're going to take a break, and we've got some storage solutions next. Poo-poo. Right? Poo-poo. Poo-poo.
Shop on TV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic programme guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with Shop on TV. At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently, and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at ShopOnTV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV. There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Do you know, my problem, ladies and gentlemen, is I've been living in a box. I've been living in a cardboard box. And that's where I went wrong. What I needed was one of these.
Don't live in a cardboard box. We have got a miles better solution for you. Now, these are our storage solutions from Handy Solutions, and I'll tell you why they're brilliant. When my wife had our twin girls, Ellie and Poppy, 8 years ago, my wife also became a crafter in the same year. The house was fine for about a minute, then it started to get messy, then terribly messy, and 2 years later it was a complete state. We tried to find products that gave us back more storage, more space, organising stuff around our home, and the storage boxes became the #1 product that we found, and now the #1 product we sell. Now, they are a flexible storage solution that you can use anywhere around the home. Super strong. 14 kilograms of weight stacked up to 4 high with an internal metal steel frame. Now, you've got a zipper at the front which allows you to then have access from the top to store everything. That steel metal frame all around the inside. But what makes these special is the material. Now, this is an Oxford grade fabric, so if you get like knitting needles and stuff inside here, they're not going to poke through. They're really, really thick, but they are waterproof, dustproof and breathable. So whatever you put inside these storage boxes, whether it's the winter coats in the summer dresses in the winter, you can put them in that musty loft, you can put them in that like wet garage, and they will come out smelling as good as they went in 5 months later, 6 months later. But the best thing about our storage solutions is you can stack them up to 4 high, but when you're not using them, you can fold them completely flat. No longer are you having to store your storage box and storage solution when you're not using it. It folds completely flat, MDF base, so you've got all that strength in there as well. And they are ready when you need them, when you want them, to store over 100 litres of clothing. Maybe it's your keepsakes at home. Maybe this is the winter coats, the jackets, your crafting stuff. Maybe it's your gym equipment, whatever you like. Zipped up, ready to go, and you can stack them up to 4 high. Now, how much can you fit in 100 litre? By the way, just as I bring this down to the front, we're talking about big industrial handles here as well. So this can take the full 14 kilograms of weight. But what I'm going to do is just to swap this one with this one, because in this bundle you're going to get 2 of your storage boxes. But how much can you fit in a 100 litre folding storage box? Let's have a look. Now, by the way, I could probably fit a little bit more in here as well, but this is when someone's coming around the house, it's like the extra set of bedding, it's like the getting the spare room ready set. So we've got 1 pillow in here, 2 massive fluffy pillows, but the biggest Super King duvet that you can imagine, all fitting inside that 100 litre storage box. Now remember, that's a storage box that when you're not using it, folds away completely flat. So you're not having to store the storage when you're not using them. Waterproof, dustproof and breathable, and stackable up to 4 high, taking 14 kilograms of weight each. You've got your handles to take them in and out of the car, up and down to the loft and the garage, ready to go, fold flat. So look, if I take all that out again, 1 pillow, 2 pillows, the massive Super King fluffy duvet. When you're not using these storage boxes, you fold, 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 and they just fold away, so you can literally hide them away under the cupboards, under the stairs. That's how much storage space takes up your storage solution, ready to store away and give you back space, decluttering, tidying and organising your home.
Can I just ask, and I don't mean to be pedantic,
yes,
but just so everybody knows specifically, are they waterproof or water resistant? I mean, can you immerse them in water when
they're water resistant.
Okay.
So if you were to put this like in a bath or a swimming pool, not the material, but the water after maybe 5 or 6 hours submersed in water may get through the seams of the zip.
But that's still pretty water
resistant. Oh, no, 100%. These are water resistant. You could put these in the loft. You could put them in the garage. What they will do is stop that musty smell getting in.
Yeah.
They will stop that condensation getting in. They will allow you to keep everything protected, everything ready to go in there. Now, if you imagine those plastic storage boxes, you stack them 2 or 3 high. To get to the bottom one, you have to take the top one off, the second one off. Where do you store them when you're not using them? You overfill them, they crack and they snap and they break. Not with your Handy Solutions storage solutions. You've got that.
That'd be great for collectibles, for documents.
Oh, for anything that you want to protect and look after. It folds flat, folds open, and within seconds you have 100 litres of flexible storage with that MDF base, which allows you to stack them up to 4 high, with that internal 4mm steel frame to give you all that strength and that weight, that when you're using them they're ready to go, and when you're not using them, flick up, fold,
How many
fold,
windows have they got?
fold.
And how many windows and zips? How many windows and zips have they got?
You've got the window at the pump. It's like a little peephole window at the front. And you've got the zipper at the top. When you're talking about the 100-litre storage box, you've got the window and the 100 litres of full storage.
You can see what's in it even when they're stacked.
Yeah. You can see everything. And then it all completely folds flat, so you're not having to store the storage solution when you're not storing the stuff in.
These would be great if you've got a business where you deliver stuff, and like even flowers or cakes. Or
one in the back of the car, Rob. So one of these in the car. You're going to the park with the kids. They get covered in mud. The boots go in here. Your clothes go in here, and then you take it straight down to the washing machine. It's dead simple, dead easy, and they will stack up to 4 high.
Mobile beauticians, hairdressers, those dog groomers, that sort of thing. But also, by the way, this is the large one. We do have the 60-litre versions as well, which I think are online.
Yep.
And so you've got the medium size. They've also got a zip and a window on the front, so if they are stacked, you can get stuff out without having to sort of peel them down.
You really can.
And then we've got the under-bed solution, which we're going to show you in a moment.
It is tidying, organising, and decluttering your home.
And they're all the same dimensions in terms of depth and width. So you could stack a small one on top of a large one, couldn't you?
You could, yeah. You can stack all the different sizes together. So basically, you've got an entire collection that work together, whatever size you get, allowing you to stack and store. They are literally incredible. Oh, we've just had someone.
We've just heard that. Say that again, please, Gemma. Who was it? So Hannah's emailed in, and her partner James has just bought this item. Now we presume you probably mean a drone. Is that right, Hannah? Or maybe James was sitting there going, "Oh, Hannah, we haven't got enough storage, love. What are we going to do? Oh, also, we haven't got enough light in our home. You need these." Maybe James said, we've just got to buy what's on the telly right now. And, or maybe, he was going for the drone and Hannah misunderstood and got him a storage box instead. But actually, you could put all your drone stuff if you wanted to.
You certainly could. But just imagine you're waiting for that drone box to arrive. You're waiting for the drone. You're waiting for the drone. And you get a storage box. Yeah. The storage box is brilliant, by the way. You're going to absolutely love it. But if you want the drone, check them out. I know how many of you have got them right now in your basket. Time to check out.
Now this can I just say, this underbed storage, it's almost, I don't like the name, because yes, you can use it under the bed, but also, so most modern cupboards, and I'm a bloke, so I don't have long dresses and things like that. So I've got 3 or 4 feet in my closets of wasted space. You put stuff on the floor, there's a great big gap that's not being used. So these are make the most out, they're the under the bed / make the most out of your closets boxes.
It is. It's the most popular size that we have created recently. So this is a brand new one for us. If you're collecting under the bed at the moment, your dust bunnies and your spiders, or under the sofa, or on top of the cabinets, or at the bottom, like Rob says, at the wardrobe in that empty space that you're not using.
Shoe box.
I'm going to show you shoes in a minute. Yeah. Now this, again, 14 kilograms of weight it will take, stacked up to 4 high, but there's a difference with this one. You've got a zipper at the top so that you've got access from the top of your storage box, but we've also got a zipper at the front. Now, because these are stackable, you can have 3 or 4 high, and you can now get the thing that you want from the bottom of the stack without having to take them all down. So it's a bit like a shelving solution now as well. Now, you've got, again, waterproof, dustproof, and breathable. And when you're using them, they're lightweight with that solid base at the bottom. And when you're not using them, completely fold flat like all our folding storage boxes, so you do not have to waste that space around the home. When you want to use the storage, you've got it. When you don't want to use the storage, storage, you don't need it. When you're ready, you can literally just fold open, push down, and it folds them, ready to store. 14 kilograms of weight, that 4mm steel frame around the centre, and you have it.
And again, great for deliveries. Also, if you're going on holiday in the UK, you know, it's great to have an extra one of those. If you buy stuff while you're on your vacay, you've got something to bring you back.
But let's have a look, Rob, how these work when they're stacked. So if I just come around the front here, and I'm hoping our brilliant director Kieran's going to be able to show you. So I've got a stack of 3 of them right now, just up here.
How many
I've just had the producer say, I'm not sure you call him brilliant. I think you're brilliant, Kieran. Okay, since I've called him brilliant. Yeah. So look, here's an example. We've got toys in the bottom. We've got crafting equipment in the middle one. These are our shoes. This is our genuine shoe box from our home. So we've now got, also I've got to take these home, otherwise I'm going to really get told off tomorrow. Now, you've got these straight away. The best bit with them, because you've got the window in the front, when they're stacked up to 4 high, you can pick out what you want without taking the stack down. Now, maybe you're using these in the house. Maybe you're taking them with you camping. You're using them in the back of the car. You've got the handles and you take each one individually anywhere that you want to take it. So you've got the entire system in here, stacked up to 3 high, foldable, flexible, allowing you to get what you want when you want to get it without taking the whole collection down. This is a storage solution that will go under the beds, under the sofa. So if I come back round, remember, waterproof, breathable and dustproof that allow you with that 4mm steel frame the full strength to stack up to 4 of them high. In fact, with the under the bed I reckon you can get about 6 or 7 stacked up high because they will take that weight on that steel frame. When you're not using them, they fold completely flat, so you don't have to store the storage solution when you're not storing anything in them. And you are getting 3 in this bundle at under 35 quid if you're getting the under the beds.
Amazing. The prices are superb. £13.65 times 3. I believe these are all £4.95 postage and packing as well. And do remember that is capped postage. Oh, sorry, this one's this is a good example. So this is £5.95 because they're big and bulky. So the capped postage of £4.95 remains the same. You only ever pay 1 for initial postage of £4.95, and then if an item carries an extra £1 or 2 or whatever, you just pay the difference. So if you put 3 of these in your basket, you pay the £4.95, but then you just pay another £3, £1 additional postage for each of the other storage boxes. Does that make sense? So I hope it does. It's always difficult to explain that one. But 031684 is the item number. 50, not 58 litres, surely. Is that right? Is that all 3 boxes?
No, that's per box.
Really?
58 litres.
Blimey, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of litres.
Yeah.
That is a lot of litres. Wow. So they're very roomy. But I just love you can reclaim space. Anywhere you've got a big gap and you need to have, you know, layered storage, this is the solution. And I love the fact that you don't have to take, it's like if it's boxes, you have to take everything down and open them up to see what's in the boxes, number one, or you've got to take them all down to get things out of the boxes. Here you don't. Once they're stacked, they're almost a fixture.
Walk into your house, you want to see nice and calm, collected, but the problem is everything's in piles. We don't have enough storage space, so this gives us that storage space around the home. Whether it's stacked, whether it's individual, use the way you want, because you're going to get 3 of these inside your bundle. Maybe it's under the bed, maybe it's under the sofa, maybe it's one in the back of the car, maybe it's on top of the wardrobes, maybe it's underneath in that space below the wardrobe. You have now got a way to organise, declutter and sort everything around your home that's waterproof, dustproof and breathable, but allows you, when you're not storing everything inside it, to fold them flat and not have a problem storing your storage solution when you're not using them. 1, 2 and 3. It's a shelving solution, a storage solution, everything packed away. And look for shoes. Now, if she's watching, I'm hoping she's not because it's really, really late, but my wife, I bought her one of these for her shoes and she said thank you. She filled it up. I now have 6 of them. 1 for indoor shoes, 1 for outdoor shoes, 1 for going out shoes, 1 for flip-flop shoes, and it just keeps on growing. And that is women, and we love you for it. Apart from not having enough space for your shoes. Enjoy.
I just realised, Richard, actually, you've been with us for some time now.
Yes.
You're one of our staple guests.
Thank you.
We always are in need of storage boxes, so we will now, you can exclusively be the provider of storage boxes for Shop on TV, if you like.
Fantastic. Storage boxes and lights.
Yeah. Sam, we got some free boxes for Richard. I'm saying they're free. I honestly, I can't explain this. I can't explain why. This is my favourite product. Of all the products we sell, I don't know why this is my favourite. I think because it's an ingenious, it's such an obvious product. It's a light. You just pull to turn on and pull to turn off, and you can pull multiple times and the light will go on and off every time that you do it. It's just phenomenal. And so they're not glass, they are, oh, blimey, they are shatterproof. They're super bright LED lights. I'd say that's got to be the equivalent of a 40 watt light, something like that, just as a guess. Three AAA batteries, which go in the back there. Super simple. You put them in, you close the cover, and away you go. And they're the size, they're slightly smaller than a regular light bulb, but not much. They're sort of golf ball sized, and you get all four colours. So you get the green, the blue, the pink, and the yellow. And you can hang, because you get basically a metre of cord, you can hang them wherever you like. Of course, you can tie the cord off to shorten it. You could put them under the stairs, in a closet, in a particularly dingy cupboard in the kitchen. You can hang them around your trees, in your garden, front and back. They are completely weatherproof, and each set of AAA batteries, now if you buy the super duper AAA batteries with an extra long life, you may get longer, but even on a standard set of AAA batteries, 120 hours. And, you know, £17.99 gets you 4. So they're about £4 each, which is just absolutely nothing. And what I love about them is they're safe for kids, they're safe indoors and outdoors, you know, and a lot of the time if you buy lights for outdoors, barbecues and things like that, I mean, this season, how many barbecue opportunities did we get, really, to be perfectly honest with you? I mean, the summer was a complete wash, wasn't it? But then, of course, we've now got the festive sort of seasons encroaching upon us, Halloween being number one. Again, you could use acrylic markers on this if you wanted to. You could use temporary coloured paints, or in fact, because they don't generate any heat, even like a stick-on kind of gel. Somebody even recommended Quality Street sweet wrappers, you know, around the outside to change the colour of the bulb if you want to. That was Roberta who recommended that, our trusty technical operator. That's a safety light for the kid that doesn't like the dark. Maybe they think they've got the monster in the cupboard. Krampus is coming to get them. Stick one of these in the closet, you know, in the wardrobe. For the baby, the newborn baby, again, just a little comfort light perhaps. Or maybe you've just got you live in a very dark area. And I don't know about you, but when I wake up in the night and I need to go to the bathroom, the toilet, I hate turning on a light. If I turn on a main light, now I've got dimmers in my bedroom, but I sort of have them set halfway. I get as little light as possible, just so I can aim, because a full light it wakes me up, and it's just obnoxious at that, you know, when you're half asleep. These are perfect for that. You could line your hallway. You could even, like a lantern in the olden days, switch her on, and you could walk it to the toilet with you, sling it over your shoulder while you do your business, and then you got your light on your way home. If you want to, you can even swing them around at a disco. Why not? I mean, they are, hello, is this thing on? They're so much fun. Clustered together, used separately, in a chain, make a pattern, do what you like. They're so versatile. Every home should have these, I think. And by the way, Harris has just emailed. Hello, Harris, how are you doing? And so they have just bought these for uni. What a great idea. The under the bed ones, probably. The lads group chat now, what? Gemma, you've cut out. What did she say? Hello? Hello? Something's cutting out. No, you're back. I can hear you. What did you say? Lads group chat, special chat. About what? Oh, so I thought, what's that? He's keeping his group chat in his storage box. I didn't quite make the connection there. He's bought the storage boxes for uni, and he wants a shout out for his special group chat. Of course you can, Harris. Here is to Harris's special group chat. All right, oi, oi, oi. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're up to no good. Is it safe? Is it legal? Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and thanks for that. Honestly, they're really good, those storage boxes. Get the lights as well. Lots of fun in the bedroom with these. Because no, honestly, because you can go under the covers and read a sneaky book when you're supposed to be asleep. Well, that's when you're a kid, isn't it? Or prison. Great in prison. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what's great in prison or not. I've never been. But these are a steal at $17.99 though.
But don't steal them.
But don't steal them. Pay for them now. Thanks. Good. Drone. Are you saying I'm droning up? Oh, you want to go back to the drone. I see. I see what they did there.
Thank you so much. We had to come off the drone to allow you to check them out. While we've done that, more of you have put them in your basket. So this show has gone crazy. Look, this is a drone that allows you, as the very first time maybe, of having a drone to be able to use one, fly with one, film with one, make memories with one, whether you're young or old. You want to create those memories, this drone will allow you to do it. You want to have that exhilaration flying over 120 meters in all directions, you can do it. Look, over the last 3 years, we believe we've become one of the biggest retailers, if not the biggest retailer, of drones in this country. And the reason, we produce drones that are different, special, that you can fly. So look, let me talk you around this, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn to fly. Number one, we're talking about a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement.
Richard, they've sold out. They've sold out. Yeah, they've completely sold out, sorry. What we're going to do for the next 20... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Everything about that statement was true apart from the facts. But a third of the stock has gone.
A third of the stock has gone that was meant to last till Christmas.
And also, you're going to give 5 away free, aren't you?
What, to all the staff and everyone that's watching today? I think that's what everyone's trying to get. No, look, you have to be quick with this drone. This is your Christmas present. This is your next week filming next weekend. This is your autumn, getting it out, flying amongst the trees, getting those magic colours that come out in the next few months here in the UK. This is your drone that you can fly, fully flexible. Full size, by the way, full size, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but designed so you can bash it, knock it, hit it, smash it. This drone will just come back for more. The real magic, though, is there. That is your HD video camera. So don't get me wrong, other drones have got the HD camera. You're normally popping out a memory card, putting in your laptop. This is different. It is live streaming direct from the drone to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. What the drone sees live, you are going to see live. Facebook it, Rob, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make movies with it. You have got the ability to upload to your TikTok, all the way up onto the internet, people getting likes on it, and you haven't even landed the drone yet. Grandad can be sitting in the house with the phone. You can be out just with the controller, and he can see what you got on your drone. We should have a drone TikTok competition. A drone TikTok competition. Send in your best videos. We will upload it. But what makes this drone special and different is that. Now, with a normal drone in the shop, 600 quid, one angle, one shot, and one direction from that lens. But by changing the angle, we've added a manual hinge. So you can now choose the angle of shot. Flying over birds, flying over the birds, flying out the trees, the kids playing football in the park, over your wedding venue. You can film those magic shots that you normally would need to be a professional to do or pay a professional to do it, and you can fly it out the box in 20 seconds. Everything pre-charged, ready to go. How do you fly it though? Here's the magic. Normal drone, you have to learn those control sticks, learn to stabilize it, give it steady in the air. A bit like clutch control, takes years. This drone is different. You got one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom. You've just learnt to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, Rob, hanging like it's sitting on a piece of string.
Is it a bird?
That is the most stable drone system. That is what people can use. In the wind, it will stabilize itself. Flying out the box in 20 seconds, and why? The reason this drone has that stability is something called altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers that height and auto-corrects. The second camera underneath allowing you to fly it like Harry Potter. This drone isn't good, it's incredible. Now we've got it in the air, we can have a look at that camera. Live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, Rob, nothing to buy. You are now live on our drone. A drone that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds and learn to use. Rob, if you give it a V sign, a nice V sign, it will take a photo of you. Recognizes the gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom. The most stable, easiest to fly drone system, indoor and outdoor, day and night. Recording those memories as we fly. We have a drone that's stable and fun, a drone with 2 cameras on board. So if we now bring the drone live back into our set, with one flick of the button, we have 2 different cameras involved here. So you have that live streaming, you have the ability to fly out the box in 20 seconds. Speed number 1, up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we are now an intermediate drone. Speed number 3, now full, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds, and no license needed, no registration, no fee, built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. If you want to land it, no having to worry about it bashing, knocking, hitting or smashing. It is one finger, one button. Now when you've bought this drone, out the box in 20 seconds, batteries pre-charged, ready to go. Download the app is free. Take one finger, press one button, you are now in the air and flying. That's the stability for a beginner, someone who's never flown before. But you get to an intermediate and a pro without having to go back to the shop and spend another 700 quid, 800 quid. It is in your drone. You want to flip 360 and show off? One button flip 360s. If we bring up the video, it's not just the drone that flips 360, that flip 360 is also from the live stream. It's just incredible. The footage you get is unbelievable with this drone. Safe, fun and easy to use, indoor and outdoor, day or night flying. You get those magic moments, you get that picture and the quality of flying. And then when you get to be a pro, the thing with a pro drone at 800 to 900 quid is you can fly it from your phone only. Controller off, you can fly just from the screen of your mobile phone, the wire, just so we can show it to you live in the studio. We are now fingers on the phone screen and it's flying using the mobile phone app. All inside, ready to go, then locks onto me and follows me everywhere I go. A follow me drone on this drone, normally over 1,000 quid, it's on your FX Pro, Rob. Then it folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, easiest to fly drone, but a drone that out the box in 20 seconds, you can be filming and flying. That's the size of your drone. Remember, no license, no registration, no fee. Built to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. This is confirmed by the CAA. You can fly out the box straight away. That's the size of your drone. That's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go, ready to film. But it's the deal tonight that's got you going crazy. The deal tonight that's been one of the coolest, best drone shows that we brought to air. Why? Because the normal price of this drone is 250 quid. Whether you're buying it as the one, we didn't sell 2 when we first launched it, 3, 5, 10, 20, 100, 1,000, tens of thousands of people with the FX Pro. And by the way, this is the RDM upgrade FX Pro, meaning more speed, more control, more stability in your drone. But today, at under 160 quid, you are not just getting the drone on its own. We're giving you an extra battery for nothing, nish, nil, zero free, doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement in this bundle. It is our gift to you to say thank you for supporting us on ShopOnTV in the night time, on ITV between midnight and 3, and STV midnight till 3, and on our Freeview Channel 89 all the way through the day. Please, quick check out. Then we're going to give you the storage case. That's normally worth 40 quid, but it's now in your bundle. Foam line, space for the drone, controller, battery 1, battery 2, all inside and ready to go. This isn't a start of a hobby. This is for a beginner, the beginning, an intermediate, that next level, a pro. All the pro features, they're ready to go in the same drone you can learn out the box in 20 seconds. The ultimate set, the biggest collection. Look, every pro feature you've wanted. Auto takeoff in here, auto takeoff and land the altitude lock in your drone, VR capability using 3D Glock in your drone, and then the features you never thought you could afford, the ones that are triple, quadruple, 5 times the price on the high street now. To get 2 cameras on board, we know a producer here at ShopOnTV, his name is Chaz, spent £1,000 on a drone. How many cameras did he get? 1. Where's his drone now? Bottom of the lake. Sorry, Chaz, I had to tell everyone, because that's what happens. This drone is different. It is ready to use straight away. You're going to get those 2 cameras at this price. You're going to get Follow Me, normally worth £1,000, at this price. Ready to fly, ready to use, the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, and whoever you give it to, gift it to. Whoever this drone is for, you can fly it. Delivered to your door by next weekend. So you are filming in your garden, in the park, your friends and family next weekend, the last bit of summer sun that we're going to get, and this could be yours. The ultimate gift, the ultimate present. Maybe buying now for Christmas, because over 33% of the stock that's meant to last till Christmas is already gone, done. That's it, in one show back in stock. We waited a month and a half to get it back in. You can make sure it's hidden in that drawer, ready to wrap for that big day. Maybe it's for a birthday present, the Christmas present. Maybe it's just when the kids are back at school to keep them entertained throughout the next 5-6 weeks. Your chance to get your hands on it, if you're quick. You've loved it. We've loved showing it to you. The amazing, the brilliant, the most feature-packed drone we've ever created at this price. The FX Pro.
Absolutely amazing stuff. Over a third of the stock gone. We've had lots and lots and lots of emails tonight. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to read them out. It's quite busy, obviously. So apparently somebody was upset about I made some comment about up north. Was it my Parkinson impression? Did somebody get upset with my Parkinson impression? I didn't say something was good for Northern. No, whatever it was a misunderstanding. I would never upset a Northern person because I love Northern people. I love all people, actually. But anyway, you can always tell if I'm offending someone because I'll be talking. You can't win. But no. I'm not like that. And if you took offence to something I said, I apologise because it would not have been meant in any way in an offensive way. And but that's just the way it is. But thank you to everybody who's watched tonight. Before we finish our little show this evening, very exciting news. The ShopOnTV aprons have arrived for the kitchen shows because we've got them in our Warrington studio up north, which is my favourite place to be. But we also have them now for our studio here in London, and also ShopOnTV mugs. And we've also got a GPS drone. Do you know the worst part is when my director cuts me off when I'm in the middle of a sentence?
Thank you so much. We have a GPS drone. Now, we don't just have a GPS drone. We have the top of the range. We have the #1 in its class GPS drone. This is with ultimate upgrades everywhere. We've upgraded the camera. It's full 1080p. It's the highest quality of HD that we've ever brought to air. Then we've upgraded the controller. It now has a built-in LCD screen. So you now have all the extra flight characteristics, the things that you need right in front of you on the controller in LED, right in front of your face for you to see the characteristics while it's flying. Then we've upgraded the motors. This is a brushless motor GPS drone. And if you know the price of brushless motor GPS drones, you're talking about £800 to £900. This drone is incredible, built by us exclusively for you. Now, this is special because what is GPS? If you've got a car, you have a sat-nav. The sat-nav uses satellites in the sky to tell you where your car is, where you want to go, and shows you the route that you need to follow. We all have them. We all love them. But we have to do the driving in between the 2 points, not with a GPS drone. Beams down, locks into the drone, pinpoint stability, pinpoint actually, by the way, in wind, this will stabilize itself using that GPS. But then you can take your GPS drone and bring up on the app is free, by the way, no in-app purchase, a Google Earth map. You take your finger, you press 1, you want to fly over the tree, 2, over the car park, 3, over the building, and then 4 to land it. Not close to you, not near you, right in front of your feet. You press go. It will fly up to 1 on its own, 2 to 3 to 4. You can choose your flight path using those waypoint finds on the GPS map that comes with the app. The app is free. You are getting your 2 batteries in here. You're getting your storage case in here. But what makes this drone special, even if it's running out of batteries while you're flying, it knows it's running. It returns itself and lands to you. The follow me on this drone, controller in your pocket. You could be in a car. You could be on a bike. You could be canoeing, skiing down a slope. The drone will have a set height between you and the controller, following you as you go on your Ultimate Pro GPS Plus. But what makes it special, what makes it different, is for the first time ever on the highest end GPS, we've added 2 technologies. So we have got the second camera underneath on this drone for flying indoors. So if you're a beginner, you're learning how to fly for the first time ever, you don't need the GPS when you first start. That second camera, the optical flow, locking the floor in shot to give you that stability, the altitude lock, the electronic gimbal, this drone allows you to do it instantly. So as a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly this Ultimate Pro GPS Plus. And when you're ready, take it outside, click on the GPS, satellites beam in, and you now have every level. Look, if you're looking to get to that next level of flying, a hobbyist level, to create movies, to create physical videos that you want to pass on and show everyone, making your own movies and control, you can do it with this drone. So our FX Pro for people that want to learn to fly and film, but the Ultimate Pro GPS Plus for those that want to go to a hobby level, that next stage, actually starts a career maybe in making movies and making videography. This drone allows you to do it, and at this price, for under 290 quid, let me tell you, in that big catalogue retailer on the high street that used to have the big catalogues that held the door open, you know what I'm talking about. That retailer has a drone right now at 500 quid. That 500 quid, the best price they've ever done that drone, and that drone, GPS, does it have an electronic gimbal? No. Does it have 2 cameras on board? No. Does it have all the accessories? Are the apps all free? Everything is free? No. You have to pay a subscription for that one with a D, the I at the end and the J in the middle. This drone, we reckon, has 3 times the features for 1/3 of the price of comparable GPS drones on the high street. It is your chance, your way to get it. We never have enough of these drones, so if you've always been looking for a GPS at under 290 quid, this drone isn't good, it's not incredible, it's utterly phenomenal what you can get with this drone.
It's great. Well, that could catch on. Seriously, I mean, it's an opportunity to buy a drone, to own a drone. This actually, I think, is a price that brings really getting, I hesitate to say pro level, but prosumer level drone into the realms of affordability for most people. Because, as you say, Richard, 500 quid really is, I wouldn't even think, if I were as a professional myself, filmmaker and videographer and such, and cinematographer, well, occasionally I'm about to drop a lot of money on a cinema camera. The brand new one just came out, very exciting. And I've got my son and I and one of the directors here and a few other people. We're going to make short films and do all the stuff that we love to do. It's expensive. It's an expensive hobby. Not as expensive as it used to be, but this really brings. So my director Kieran's very upset. That's because you're more broadcast than film, Kieran. That's going to kick me in the pants later. I'll tell you that for nothing. We'll talk, Kieran. It was too early to bring you in on the project. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I think the director's not going to put the camera on Rob anymore tonight. No, we wanted to create a drone that you could fly.
You know, if he's going to frame the shot with all that headroom, you know, he's not got the job.
Feels like I'm in the middle of an argument that you can't hear. No, let me tell you, this is a drone that anyone can fly. So not only do you get all those features, you get a drone that whoever you give it to or gift it to, they can use it. That's the difference. That's what makes it special. And it's live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. So not only do you get the features you normally pay a load more in the high street, not only do you get a drone that you know whoever you give it to, they can use, you have a drone that's going to make memories tomorrow. It's a drone that you can start using instantly without worrying about having to upgrade it later. Go and buy a new drone after 3 weeks because you want the next level of drone. We've put all those features to get you started, to get you to an intermediate level and to a pro level in exactly the same drone. It's the most feature-packed drone we have ever created at anywhere close to this price, and with those extra batteries to give you double the flight time and double the fun, to give you that storage case that protects your drone in there. This is a present, this is a gift, this is a way to film and fly that you are going to love. And the FX Pro really, with up to 20 minutes of flight time per battery, and you get 2 in this bundle, is something not to miss. It is honestly a great drone.
It has been a marathon this evening, my friend, and it's been longer than normal. And as I say, I always question where you get your energy from. How you been? Good?
I'm very...
Life treating you well?
Life's treating me good. If my wife is watching, she's hurt her knee. She had an operation on Tuesday.
Heard.
So just to say, Danny, if you're watching, get well soon, darling, and I'll be home soon.
How's she feeling? Successful operation, all that good stuff?
Successful operation, but feels really lousy. Really lousy.
She probably wanted the husband at home, I would have thought.
I'm not going to comment.
Thing she'd have wanted was
to come and stand on telly for 3 hours.
Exactly, I'm going to go on telly for 3 hours and sell some drones. She'd have been very upset, I would imagine.
You're getting me into trouble.
I'm just kidding. Thank you, Danny, for loaning him to us tonight.
Thank you very much to my understanding wife that may not be so understanding.
Who may very well be doing some presenting work for us at some point.
But yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, she's a fabulous presenter. Did that help?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
We've got 5 minutes left. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, I just literally want to show you this drone and how you're going to learn to fly it.
Yep.
Now, when you're learning to fly a drone, the biggest problem is learning all the control sticks, learning how to stabilize it. The one thing that you need to know with this drone to make it special, to understand why this is different, why you're getting something that you're not going to have to worry about, is with one finger and one button, you've already learned to fly. The stability that you get is because of that second camera underneath, and this is the first big difference to anything else on the high street. The drone is stabilizing itself. You're not having to do it. Why?
Right.
Because that camera is looking at the table, looking at the floor, locking the picture in shot, and keeping itself stable on its own control. Then when you've learned to fly it, forwards and backwards, left and right, you can do. All the time you're doing it, by the way, it's live streaming to your phone. So when I turn it, when I twist it, it is live streaming to the screen of your phone.
Will it go in if you just went left, would it just go in a straight line left?
Yeah, you can set it to do that.
Brilliant. So it's actually, if you want to get nice smooth movement.
Yeah.
And also, you know, you're just hitting the controls. You can, there is subtlety to them as well.
You can, and let me show you something.
Yeah.
This is something that we haven't done during the show, but I'm going to show it to you now to explain it.
Yeah.
This has got something called your headless mode. This is your directional mode.
Right.
So I'm going to press that direction mode
Yes,
now.
yeah.
The drone's now in it. So let's take it off into the air. Normally with a drone, when you press forward, it goes forward, back it goes back, left it goes left, and right it goes right.
Yeah.
But if your drone is facing the wrong way, forward's going to be the wrong way. But now if I press forward, it's still forward. Left is left and right is right. However way the drone is facing, even if it's backwards, pushing forward is forward and back is back and left is left and right is right. So for a beginner, someone who's never flown before, you can put it in a mode that makes it so simple to fly. Whatever direction it's facing, whichever way it is, you cannot lose control of this drone.
It's very manoeuvrable.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for the price at $159.99, you get so much for your money. Yeah. That's what I love. I don't know about you, but don't you love it when you get loads and loads of value? You know, it's like when you buy a car and it's got everything. You don't have to pay all the extras for it. You know, so many cars now, you get the base price and you go, ooh, that's good.
Normally.
And then you have to add everything else on, like an engine and some wheels. And
normally you do with this drone.
Yeah.
Normally at £250, you're going to get one battery. Tonight, we're going to give you two.
Yeah.
Normally at £250, you don't get the storage case. Tonight, you're going to get the storage case in there. Sure. Normally at £250, the original price is not the RDM upgrade. The new RDM upgrade FX Pro has more speed, more control, more stability, the extra battery and the storage case all in this bundle.
Yeah.
So when you first use it, now here's the thing. Your battery, when you open them, are pre-charged. They're ready to go. Why? Because we have tested every single drone before it went in the box. Now, you go on the high street and buy a remote control toy, a drone, a car, they've tested 1 in 100. Maybe in the cheaper stores, 1 in 1,000.
Sure.
That's their random testing to make sure things work. Not with us. You are the only customers. We only sell to ShopOnTV, to STV and ITV. It's your drone. We have flown every drone, tested every one, so that you know, look, you don't want to give a gift to someone that they then open it and go, oh, it didn't work. Can you return? No. We've tested every single one. The batteries are pre-charged. It's ready to go. The drone has been in the air. We know that it works perfectly. The controller, that will need you to download the app on your phone. The app is free. There's no in-app purchases. By the way, we haven't told you. With the drone, there is a link. If you go onto even our website, scroll down to the bottom of the FX Pro page, there is a button you press, and I'm there to teach you how to fly. I put a video for each of our drones to allow you to learn how to fly, and I will teach you at home to get you from beginner, never using it, to getting in the air the first time. So you have that support with this drone as well. Support for a drone that you know you want, that you wanted to check that you could use.
There they are. You go to any one of our drone products on our ShopOnTV website, shopontv.co.uk, and just go down to the bottom of the description and you'll see the links.
But you don't have to watch 4 of me. There is one video for each
of the drones. We just put them all on one page.
And then it's the reviews. We as a shopping channel live off the back of our reviews.
A shopping show, not a shopping channel.
Ah, a shopping show. Sorry, wrong words.
Sorry to correct you.
That's my... Got it wrong.
ITV is
our
not a
reviews tell you what our products are like when you get them home. 5-star reviews, easiest drone to use, simplest drone to fly, all the features, I loved it. That's people, not us, that's people at home telling.
My best mate from school bought one, and in fact, actually, he had a problem with the first one, and you delivered a new one to him, and your mum, who lives in Pinner, walked it round to his house.
Knocked on the door, gave him his drone.
I know. Amazing. That's the level of service that they go to. Richard, as always, my friend,
pleasure.
thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much to you for watching as well. I'll see you tomorrow night about 1:20 a.m. with some amazing kitchen gadgets. Till then, ta-ra.